Hello everyone, it's William here. How are you all doing? I'm in a different place in our house today. Um, Andrew is still on a meeting right now. Oh, hi Gertie. Andrew's still on a meeting right now. It started a little bit earlier today and it's going longer than I thought it was going to go, maybe than he thought, I don't know. But he is in the office right now. So I figured I'd start the chatting portion down here. Oh, hi, Gertie. Would you like to say hi? Gertie wants to say hi to everybody. Don't you, Miss Gertie girl? Yeah, there's a pretty girl, huh? Yeah. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Susie. Suzanne says, you look cold. I was cold. I'm not so cold now. It's cold outside here. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is cold out. Looks like Charlie. So I have to look way over here now. I have the computer way over here. My eyes aren't that good. I thought it was Charlie. Charlie says, Gertie. Um, yeah, so I was just outside. I just got here. I thought I was going to be late. I had to stop on the way home and get cat food and a few things. And I thought I was going to be late. And I got home and Andrew was still on his meeting. So it's still kind of good that he's still on it. Gertie, why are you acting up? Gertie is acting up because I'm here now. This is our kitchen, well, our dining room, a portion of our dining room. You saw another portion of our dining room yesterday when Andrew was over there with the polymer clay, where Gertie is just gonna go walking through right now. Little naughty girl. But this is our case that we have where we put our, you can see my mug that I showed you yesterday. That's from Sarah Hunter. That's the mug I got during the mug exchange. We put some of our nice mugs in here. We also use a lot of our artisan made mugs. Gertie, get off my computer. What are you doing? No, come here. You have to be held if you're going to act up like this. You have to be held. So my computer is like teetering on the edge of the table and she's decided that she wanted to walk on it. Don't you? Why are you so naughty today? You weren't naughty until just now. So let's see. Anyway, we do drink out of a lot of our artisan mugs, but our mug cabinet is completely full. So this is the overflow. And it's got some of my pieces in it from some of my wood-fired pieces, and we have some pieces from all different places. We have even some wood pieces in there that are kind of decorative from our friend Chuck. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff in there. But there are artisan things that we've collected over the years. But yeah, so anyway, that's where I am. I figured I'd get this started. Once Andrew lets me know that he is available, they just stole some pearls from somewhere. Ida Bow, is that you? Of course it was Ida Bow. She likes the pearls too. Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining us. Danette is here. Hello, Danette. Oh, good. We're getting some people in today that I feel like haven't been able to watch the lives in a while. Danette, I don't think you've been watching live in a while. I hope you're doing okay. I know people have been crazy busy. We've been crazy busy this holiday season. Charlie's making caramels. Nice. I want some of those. I want some of those. Hello, Lennis. Thank you for joining us. If I didn't say that already, I think I missed your name in between the Gertie escapades over here. But I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a busy day. I put my new pottery into the online store today, so if you didn't see that, I don't know how you didn't see that. I've been tagging everything all day long. But I put my new pottery that I did a quick showing to you all yesterday on the live. So that's in the online store, and if you missed seeing it in video form, you can check yesterday's live. There was a portion of the live that I came in the house and showed my pottery. At least some of the pieces that I added on. I showed some of them before. And then Andrew finished up his, I don't know if he's finished, but he released, let's say he released the second installment of the Shadow Play series. And these ones are really awesome. I'm really in love with a number of them, let's say. He priced them at a really reasonable $24 each. They are all handmade. They are artwork that he's used previous pieces of artwork that you can kind of see through on some of them, which I think is really cool. I don't, the first installment I didn't notice as much, but these ones I'm really noticing a lot of the backgrounds, and maybe that's just because of, hearing him talk about it and whatnot, but there's really interesting backgrounds in some of these, and I don't know if he let it be more transparent this time. I don't know if there's really a difference or not, but they're really cool. And he did add iridescent paints to, I think, all of them in some places at least. But, I was a fan of just the black at first. And then having seen these, and I took pictures of these, I actually really like a lot of them and the way he used the iridescence on these ones. So if you haven't seen them yet, check it out. They're really cool. We'll probably show them to you. We'll gather them up and show them to you once I get back up into the office, whenever that is. I don't know when that's happening yet. Whenever Andrew's finished up there, because I don't really have a table where I'm sitting right now to show you. I could make it work. I could make it happen, but let's see if we give him a few minutes and see if his meeting ends anytime soon. It's been going since 6, so normally they don't last this long, but sometimes there's overflow or overtime. Suzanne says we're having quote unquote chicken Alfredo pasta tonight. Nice. I thought about having pasta. I don't actually know what we're having. I couldn't remember if there were any leftovers or not, and I didn't grab anything. So I'm hoping we have some kind of food we can make in the house. I hope. Because by the time the live's over, all the grocery stores are generally closed. And I'm starting, oh, hello. Someone else wants to say hi to everybody. Look at this handsome man right here. Look at this handsome man. Yeah, Barnaby. Barnaby, you gonna say hi to Cinnamon? Now's your chance. You can wish Cinnamon a Merry Christmas. Yeah? Yeah? He's shy in the camera. He's shy in the camera, huh? Yeah. Susie said, the earrings that I purchased were so beautifully packaged. Thank you. Good. I know you wanted to use those. Don't show any butt, Barn. Don't show any butt. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my. He likes to sit on my shoulder. Go ahead. You can sit there with me. Yeah. I'm glad that you like them. I know you got the tins because I think you were going to put them in the tins. I don't know if you did that or not, but I wanted to make sure you got both pieces together. Suzanne says I'm supposed to get a package tomorrow. Good. I had some heavy packages going out, so I probably everyone didn't get everything we have for them because I work in batches, but I had a good number of things for a lot of people, so I tried to get out as much as I could, and I've been trying to get out as much as I can. Especially if you've got holiday things. I hope I didn't miss anything, but it's been a whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind, and then with Andrew not feeling well, it's been hard to. And my energy's been low. I don't know if I got a low grade of whatever he had, but my energy has been lower, so it might just be from running around so much, which it could be. Could be. Suzanne says, so handsome, right, Barnaby? Let's see. I made grilled ham and cheese croissant sandwiches. I fried the cheese on the outside so it gets crispy, says Charlie. Yeah. Oh, Charlie says Cinnamon. Cinnamon and Barnaby are together, right? That's what we all say. They want to be together, but they live in so far away. Oh, they only get to see each other sometimes on camera, don't they? Yeah, they send love back and forth. This is Barnaby, though. This is our boy Barn. Huh. Oh, my camera went. My computer went dim. I want to make sure it doesn't go out. Susie says, no, I'm keeping the boxes. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to put the things in those boxes. I was confused. But the boxes are nice. Those are nice anyway. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. Angela has joined us. Boy, I feel like there's a lot of people tonight that we haven't seen hanging out in a little bit. Maybe that's just me. Sometimes people float in and out, and I don't always see everybody, but Cinnamon sends her love, Barn. Yeah, what do you think about that? You need to get up here where the people can see you. He's giving me kisses. He likes to give me kisses. Lena says, I had Chinese, now I'm enjoying gingerbread cookies. Nice. Or says, now I'm having gingerbread. I hope you're enjoying them too. Jennifer is here, says hi from fellow PA person. Thank you so much for joining us, Jennifer. It's good to see you. Dana says, Barnaby. I know. Barnaby's here. I'm just gonna put Barnaby on. He has 16 people watching him right now. He's got everybody watching. We're just gonna have the Barnaby hour. Huh. Let's see. So this is, I was going to put it in the tins, but they look so nice in the box. Okay, good. I wanted to make them nice in there, so they fit really well. And I figured you could maybe transfer the cottons over if you wanted to use the tins, but boxes are nice. I think our boxes are nice. They're simple. We try and keep them nice. Here for Barnaby and beads, says Charlie. Nice, nice. Barnaby, you are just a star, aren't you? You are. He knows it too. Oh, buddy. He's good. He's a good boy, though. Aren't you? Keep me company all the time. He keeps me company. Huh. Keeps me company at night when I sleep. Hangs out with me on the couch if we're watching TV. Let's see here. Danette says, William, I sent you an email regarding the invoice for the PS lots. Oh, was that recent? I have not. I've been running around so much this afternoon that I probably didn't see that. Let me take a quick look, a quick gander. Oh boy. Okay, I will have to look. I must have forgot to. Yeah, I must have forgot to clear that out. I will fix that. I will fix that. I probably duplicated someone's invoice and then forgot to clear out the lots and put your lot in there. I was doing so much today. I was running around, but I wanted to try and get those out. So you know that you got what you got. That's crazy day. It's been a crazy day. Jennifer says, cats don't care if we think they're good, not like dogs. I think that's kind of true, right? Yeah. It's oh, hey, Susan. Yeah. I sometimes they do, because like if Barnaby knows I'm mad at him, he starts to feel a little down, I think, or feel a little like forgotten about. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He does that, but I don't know that like he cares what he did. But I like to think he does, but I don't know. I don't know. And this is Barnaby wanting his own YouTube channel. We might have to get him one. We'll just get him a show, but we'll just get him a showtime on the Allegory Gallery channel here, so that so he doesn't take over all the ratings. We'll have to make sure that we lure people to Allegory Gallery. Gertie, what are you doing? I'll be right back. Gertie, get down. I swear, these cats. Gertie just jumped on the counter. She never goes on the counter unless, you know, she's showing off. A little stinker. Let's see. Susan, hello, hello. Oh, did I just sent it a few minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, I think I definitely want to change that. And I'll try and change that here soon. Maybe in between when we move from here to upstairs, whenever Andrew's finished, we will. I'll just do that quick change if you haven't paid it yet. Yeah, because that way, because I pull things from the invoices generally instead of my spreadsheet. So if it's on the invoice, there's a chance that you're going to get it. So I want to make sure that I change that, or at least make myself a note if you've already paid. Susan said, I had a small salad and chick's patty for my dinner. Nice. I honestly don't know what we're going to have. Gingerbread taste test, Trader Joe's versus Pepperidge Farm. Both are good. I haven't had a good gingerbread in a while. I haven't had any gingerbread in a while, I should say. I like a gingerbread like a gingerbread cookie. Like I like when I get a gingerbread cookie, but I don't like a ginger snap. I don't like when they're like hard. I like when they're a little bit soft, but they have resistance. Like they're not super soft, like not a gingerbread cake. Um, I like when you chew them and they kind of get a little bit chewy in your teeth. That's the consistency I like. Norma says, I had a tuna melt and I'm ready to explore the cookie exchange plate from the party yesterday. Ooh, I'd like a cookie exchange plate right now. I want some sweets. That's what I want. Let's see here. Where are we? What's going on? Dana says, it's all good, just don't want whomever did put in for those lots not to get them. Does that make sense? Yeah, they probably definitely did, because normally I copy the one before to make the next one. It makes it easy so I don't have to change all the settings on every single invoice. So I copy the one before and I change out the name and I change out the lots in that section. And so that person probably got theirs. Yours just, I skipped the part where I put in your lots, or else I copy and pasted and accidentally like undid it, or maybe it could very well be a cat jumped on me and undid it, because they've been with me a lot of today. Let's see, Dana says, I was just going to ask, where'd Gertie go? I don't know where she is now. Ida Bell's playing with her pearls, her freshwater pearl strand that she has found from somewhere, and she's scooting that across the kitchen floor. Barnaby's licking the, he's trying to tell me that either he's hungry or he wants catnip. He's licking the catnip plates. So that's usually either to tell me he's hungry, because sometimes I feed them before the live and sometimes I feed them after the lives. They got fed a little later today, so I was thinking I'd do it after, but I think he wants, we call it kidnip in this house. Kidnip, catnip. Nora says, it's the Allegory Gallery Kitty Extravaganza tonight. I know. I should grab all of them around here. They're all like floating around me. Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining us. Danette says, I'm pretty sure Dave and I will be at the Sip and Shop on Saturday. He wants to go to Lily, and I said we can shop in Johnstown after. He said that's what he was thinking. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be awesome to be able to see you. I hope some people come up to the Sip and Shop. I don't know how much we're going to get or do, or because these events, you never know. A ton of people have, I shouldn't say a ton, but a good number of people have said they're interested in coming, but especially at this time of the year, it is very hard to get people to say, I'm definitely going to come, and then have them come. So we don't want to overbuy, because we have a lot of bills this time of year right now. So we don't want to overbuy and have tons of, kind of that kind of food. There's only, we were thinking about cheese and crackers, and while we will eat that, yes, there's only so much of that really that I'm going to eat at once. And sometimes we have cheese platters and we do things like that. And while I love cheese, and don't get me wrong, we do eat it, there's other things that we could be getting right now. And so I don't know what all we're going to do and how many people are going to show up throughout the day, because it is from noon until 6. We started at noon. It's going to go till 6, and it's going to be kind of an all day long thing. But I don't know. I don't know what all we're going to have or what all we're going to do. But I think it's going to be nice, and I hope people come. I hope people show up and come visit us and see what we're all about, and just take it as an opportunity to come and check us out and hopefully buy some stuff. That'd be nice. Let's see, anybody else out there? No one. A few people joined in, but they're not still out there on Instagram. Jennifer says, Lancaster Cupcake has good gingerbread cupcakes. Ooh, I bet that's good. Anne says, I missed the original conversation, but I'd watch if the cats had a YouTube channel. Yeah, we've had Gertie, we've had Barnaby. There's Gertie. If you heard that noise, I think that was that Gertie or Barnaby? One of them was chewing a cardboard box. A few of the cats like to chew the cardboard boxes and spit out the pieces. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming it's a teeth cleaning thing. But Gertie, She's back on the counter. Gertie, you know you're not allowed over there. I know I don't. Come here. You gotta say hi to everybody too. You gotta say hi to everybody too. Oh, it's not a pearl strand she stole. I thought it was one of our little pink pearl strands. Here's Idabelle, everybody. This beautiful girl. Yeah. This beautiful girl. What you doing, baby? I'm gonna say hi to everybody. This is Idabelle. She has a check glass strand that she's playing with. Huh. What are you doing? Now you want me to let you down because I stole your toy. Oh. Yeah, that's a good girl. She's the alpha. She's declared herself the alpha above all. And says, Daniel Tiger loves to chew cardboard boxes like that. I don't know why. Yeah, that Barnaby is the first cat we've ever had that really did that. And he's done it since he was a baby. Well, since he was young, at least. And now Tallulah, hello Tallulah, come here. She knows she ran by, she walked slow, and then she ran by me, and then she walked slow again. Tallulah, don't you want to meet everybody? Don't you want to see everybody? She says, I can't see anybody, but they can see me. Jennifer says, Idabelle is so gorgeous. Yes, she is. She knows it too. Huh. She does not like to be picked up very much, though. Ever since she was a tiny, tiny little thing, the littlest little thing, she, when you grab her to pick her up, she usually screams. And no matter how gently you do it, no matter what it is, every once in a while she won't. Every once in a while she won't. But you probably heard her over there when I picked her up. She likes to just yell when you pick her up. And she does not like to be held very long, at least not by me. Sometimes Andrew can hold her longer. But he, of course, says she doesn't have a choice. So, yeah. Hello, Mary Jane. Thank you for joining us again. Hope you're doing well. So tonight, I was at the cottage for a little bit, and I was having a hard time deciding what to do tonight's show on. And I still haven't decided. So I brought home way too many things, like boxes and bags worth of things. And we're just going to pick from the boxes and bags and we're going to show you stuff. That's what's going to happen. Hi, Tallulah. Come here. Hold on. Tallulah, get back. Get back. Yeah. Yes. Oh, come here. You're not in trouble. You're being a good girl. Here's Tallulah, baby. Hi, say hey. There she is. Yes. There she is. Oh, what are you doing? How come you want to get away so much? You usually sit with me for a little bit. Go ahead. You just want to sit on my leg. He wants to sit on my lap. That's Tallulah, our little long-haired, or medium hair at least, kid. So you've seen everyone now but Gilbert. And I don't know where Gilbert was in the living room sleeping earlier, so I don't want to wake him up. But, oh, there we go. If my laptop goes dead or goes completely off, it sometimes stops the Instagram feed. So, like I was saying, I brought home a bunch of stuff. I have some nice higher end strands. Some things I got some green amethyst or prasiolite. I've got some moonstone. I have some sunstone. I have some, I think, what do they call it? Purple Nevada rose or Nevada purple rose or something like that. I always forget the name. I think in shield shapes, we have different shapes. I also have some lampwork glass that I brought home. Lots of lampwork glass that I brought home. I found some inexpensive strands. So like things that we can probably price at like, I don't know, $3, $4 a strand, something like that. Maybe even less. I don't know. Andrew and I are gonna talk about it on the fly once he's finished up there and we get going. But if he's even, I don't know if he's going to take part in the live. I just hope that he comes down and lets me know when he's finished. because he didn't get a lot of sleep last night. The cats kept waking him up. He was trying to go to bed, and then the boys, Gilbert, hi Tallulah, now you want to come up and sit with me? Yeah. She's such a pretty girl, huh? Yeah, you are. Such a pretty girl. Yeah, yeah. There she is. That's better. She came up of her own free will. And now it's okay, huh? Now it's okay. So he didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm hoping he doesn't just like shut the meeting off and go to bed and not tell me. Oh, my goodness. You talking to everybody? Say hi. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Say hi to everybody out there. Oh, oh, it's the kids' show tonight, huh? I'm just going to show you all off tonight. You kids can do the live. I'll go take a nap. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet girl. So that's what I've got. I've got all different things tonight. All different price ranges, all different things. If you are looking for something and you want to kind of customize it a little bit, maybe you want the higher end things, maybe you prefer the lamp work, let us know in the comments. And as we go along, maybe you want a lot of the inexpensive strands. I think I even pulled some things that we can do loose gemstones on. She's kissing the fan now. So the camera's like, it's like an avalanche over here. But yeah, so let me know in the comments because we can kind of tailor tonight. I was just going to go completely random, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe that'll be more fun. But I'm also going to put things in the D-stash tonight. So after the live, I was going to focus on lamp work and the upper end strands in the D-stash. So if I don't get to all of those in the live, whoa! I don't get to all of them in the live, then some of those will go into the D-stash too. Mary Jane says, do you put the info when you start? Usually we start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you hit the bell on YouTube, it will notify you. If you have notifications on your phone or your phone app or even email, it'll send you an email. But we always start then. And generally, when we do start, the title will tell you what we're doing. Tonight's just a random, what I call it, random lots. I forget, very random, I think I called it tonight. The description will tell you a little bit about what we're doing. But tonight's one of those nights that I'm like, I was explaining earlier, I was at the cottage, which is our cottage is our metal studio and normally our filming studio. I'm filming in our dining room right now because Andrew's up in our office doing a meeting. So I was there today and I just could not decide what to actually do things on. I started pulling some loose gemstones at first, which is where we sell gemstones one by one. And you can pick as many of those as you want to. That I started pulling it and then I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this right now, but I did pull some of them. So we have some of that. And then I wanted to put some of the higher end stuff in D-stash because I feel like the people in D-stash have kind of gotten they've gotten the leftovers of the lives lately. And so I wanted to pull something kind of fresh again for them. And so I pulled the higher end strands thinking I would use that in the D-stash, but then I thought, well, maybe you'd all like to see them too. So I have that. And then I saw a whole box of lampwork glass and I was like, ooh. Usually when I put lampwork in the D-stash, there are people in there who specifically like lampwork glass. And so I was like, I haven't really shown them a lot of lampwork, and this is a whole box of it. So I might put the higher end gemstones in lampwork were really for the D-stash is what I was thinking, and then I was going to do the inexpensive strands. We have some new glass and all different kinds of things for tonight, but I figured we'll just mix it up in general because I brought it all home. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to show you some of it. We're going to put some of it in D-Stash. If you don't know what I'm talking about, D-Stash, that's on Facebook. Let me see if I have a little link to that. I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do. I don't. So on Facebook, if you look up Andrew Thornton Project D-Stash, that was Andrew's D-Stash group. Andrew was using the word D-Stash before pretty much. He and a friend swear they came up with the word originally because he was using the word D-Stash before anyone else, before you saw it anywhere else. But anyway, so that group is that group started, I think, even before the store started. And that was his way of kind of, when he would buy things at shows and he wasn't going to use them, or he had them long enough, he was ready to part with them, he would use that group to part things out. And then as we've gotten the store, we've often used it to clear out inventory. That's where we mainly did things like what we do on our lives right now, reduce prices, send them out in good prices and in lots. We used to do that in the D-Stash before the lives. And then when the pandemic hit, we shifted to lives because we were only mostly on Facebook, and we wanted a way to expand onto other places in case something happened to our Facebook page, because that was going on to a lot of people. We heard that a lot over the pandemic. People were losing their business pages and all that. So we started doing the lives every weekday. It used to be live at 5, now it's live at 7:30. And we did that to help expand our range more into YouTube and Instagram and some of the other places. So we kind of got away from the D-Stash group, and now we're trying to bring that back because it was one of those things. It was kind of a moment in time that we want to bring back. Like it's such a good group. It's a small group. You have to be people that we kind of know, people that we trust, people that have shopped with us for a while generally. We'll let new people in, here and there. Toluda's going to get another view. Everybody but Gilbert has been on camera already. Everybody but Gilbert. That's Andrew. He just came back down. I was like, I hope he doesn't just go to bed, and it tells me when it's over. Yeah, it tells me when he's done. Night. But I brought a bunch of stuff, so we're going to do a random. We're going to pull from the bags and boxes, and we're just going to randomize it tonight.
My meeting went 1 hour over.
Very over, yeah.
But it was good because we needed to get stuff hammered.
That's good.
And I think sometimes when you have a bigger... Tallulah really likes it on camera.
She loves it on camera, doesn't she? Mwah. Oh, she's my girl.
She's ready.
Yeah. She was talking to them. She said hi to everybody, didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah, she's purring so good too.
She's going to try to steal the show.
I know.
She loves to meet new people.
Barnaby had 16 people watching. I said, we're just going to let him do the show tonight. Oh, you're so good. You're such a good girl, huh? Yeah, you're such a good girl, huh? I love you. Do you love me? Quiet. She's purring though. That tells me what I want to hear.
What about me?
She has beautiful eyes, says Susan. Yes, she does.
Where's Gilbert?
He's the only one I haven't seen. I don't know. He was sleeping in on the couch earlier today. I don't know if he's still there or if he moved up to the bed. Gilbert. So I don't know what I was saying, but that's what's going on. Whatever that is going on. You coming back? Hello. Oh, there's Gilbert. Whoop, there's Gilbert. Look at Gilbert. Oh, look at that big man. Oh, you're going to say hi to everybody? You're going to say hi to everybody? He likes to bite my phone, so he'll say hi by biting you all. Taking a bite out of you. There, he's trying to do it now. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at that cute face. Vicky says, I love Tallulah. She reminds me of my sweet Mimi. Yeah, Tallulah's a little bit naughty. She likes to steal things. She is a thief. She is an outright thief. But other than that, that's like her one flaw.
She's grown on me.
She's grown on you. She's like one flaw. She's a thief. And right actually underneath this case is where most things end up. There's the case has a little carved out bottom, and a lot of cat toys and pearls and S-word crystal and end up underneath.
We should do Tallulah's picks.
I know. Pull out things from under. Ah, look what Tallulah picked for
It's
you all
all
today.
color coordinated
It
too.
is. She likes the like kind of peachy pinks
And amber color.
and amber colors.
And copper
that
color.
yellow coppery peachy kind of blend.
I wonder if she can see it. I mean, they steal everything, so don't think that it's
But if
narrowed
she
down to
specifically
that.
sees that color better. They say cats are black and white vision, but maybe that color sticks out for some reason because she does pick often that color.
Because the boys, they don't, with the laser pointer, they're not into it.
The boys are not into the laser. It's like they don't even see it. Like they don't, but the girls go crazy for the laser pointer.
And they're like running, and Barnaby will jump on them.
Yeah, he jumps them running. So he runs after them. Susan says, Gilbert is a big boy like my Smokey.
He is big.
He's big like Paolo used to be.
He might be even a little bit bigger.
He might be bigger than Paolo was. Paolo is. He's still out there somewhere.
Not in human.
Not in human
body.
No, he's out there somewhere though.
He's here.
He's here right now, hanging out.
I know. 1 foot away from you.
1 foot away. Amanda says Gilbert looks so cuddly.
He is.
He is very cuddly when he wants to.
Sometimes he wants to cuddle my throat.
But that's rare. He usually likes the feet. He's not a faced person or a face cat.
He's getting there.
He's getting there though.
Cold.
Yeah, if it's cold enough, chilly enough in the house, because we keep our house low, he'll come up and cuddle sometimes.
He did not want it last night though, and so I was going to bed.
Mary Jane says handsome.
I thought I was going to get to sleep.
That's what I was telling them, and then everyone started growling. Oh, Gilbert started growling.
They start growling, and then they do this thing where they launch.
I have cat hair now. All over
with their feet in my ribs.
Yeah, they like pounce off.
Or under my boob. And I'm not a big. That's how you call.
Not a proponent of that, right?
No, I'm not.
So that's what's going on here today. We're getting people tonight. We have Amanda here, Vicky is here, Mary Jane is here, Susan is here, Jennifer is here, Susie is here, Ann is here, Amanda is here, Ann is here, Norma, Danette. We got lots of people tonight. Charlie was here on Instagram. Suzanne's back from dinner. We've got people here that we haven't seen on the live, I feel like, in some time here, not in a while. At least to hang out for a little bit. Some of y'all pop in and have to leave real quick. But and some of you just watch the replays lately, so I'm glad to see y'all. I think we can go up to the office, though, now. So I'm going to put you on a blank screen for a moment. Ooh, Barnaby. Let me see if I have a random... I do. I'm going to put you on the random lot screen for a moment, and I'm going to move everything so you don't have to watch us walk through the house. And
do you use my phone?
No, I can just put it on the screen, and we'll walk up and we'll go to the office. All right. So we'll be back in just a moment, everybody. I'm back, everyone. Hello. Back in the office now, and in my squeaky chair. Mary Jane says, to claim, is it the same email? Yes, it is always the email that took that away. Let me put that back up. There we go. info@allegorygallery.com. That's how you always claim, generally, with us, at least for the lives. Charlie says, popping in and out, the caramels are finicky. I've heard that. I've heard that caramels are finicky. Suzanne says, Cinnamon brought a sock for Barnaby. That's cute. That's cute. Vicky says, hi, Norma. Good crowd tonight. Yeah, I think we got a good crowd tonight. Our people are always good, but this is I like seeing people. And I think people like random. I don't know. Do you like random? Sometimes when we do a theme show, I think if you only like that particular thing, you're going to tune in. Otherwise, sometimes, I mean, people put us in the background. We're good background sometimes, I think. But I think random is fun. And I think this particular random, when we're going to have like high end and not so high end and a little bit of everything for everyone, I think is going to be fun. Well, my computer. So I had set my computer up for an update, but instead of telling me that it was going to update, it just updated. So let me, that's kind of good because I wanted Instagram back over on the big computer anyway. So let's put Instagram back up. It just canceled Instagram. Sorry about this, everybody. Let me just get this dialed in a little bit. It was taking forever to update. I never thought it would update. Usually it says, are you sure you want to update? Do you want to update now or later? It just decided to do it. And for some reason, my internet up here has been very slow. My access point is telling me it has a weak signal. And it never had a weak signal before, so I don't quite understand what's happening. So hopefully the streaming goes okay from up here. Let me plug in the way I have this. And let me public. Next, I got it. On Instagram, you have to fill it out and you have to get a thing called a stream key. It's kind of annoying, but at least it's, I got to remove it from the stream. And then we got to add Instagram back to the stream. And with the stream key, which is this, thank goodness you can copy and paste between Mac computers and phones. Because if you couldn't, that stream key, that's not a thing that you actually type in. It's like super long and it's just nonsense. All right, we're back on Instagram. Thank you all. So Andrew, I think, is probably gathering up maybe some of his art. He hasn't even had a chance to check that people were buying some of it. So people are buying some of his artwork. So we'll probably show you that.
That's always nice.
I put it back downstairs, by the way. So if you want to grab them,
okay.
To spread them out, I spread them out so they weren't on top of each other.
Okay.
And we'll show you that. I'm going to show you some of the pottery I put in the online store today. I know a piece or two is already sold, so thank you so much. And then we're going to get into the lots, I guess, in a little bit. So, and like I said, this is going to be one of those shows where I don't even know what's coming up next. Andrew's going to help me, I hope. And we're just going to pull stuff from, I have 2 big boxes and 2 big bags full of random stuff from the cottage. So some of it you may have seen if you watch every single live. Some of it you have definitely never seen from us before. Some of it is brand new, and I know that for sure. Because we have stuff in the cottage you've never seen, and I pulled from some of it today. So I think it's going to be fun, and I hope you'll hang out with us. And if you're here, thank you for being here. And we look forward to a good night with all of you. And like I said, if you are not in the Andrew Thornton Project D-Stash group and you're on Facebook, please feel free to join the group. If we've known you for at least a little while, we let you in. I think that's where I kind of cut off at one point. We do let people in we don't know on a trial basis oftentimes. It's one of those groups. It's like the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group. We don't put up with nonsense, right? We don't put up with um, we don't put up with bad actors, right? So if you're going to get into a group and cause trouble, don't get in because we'll just kick you out. That's all. But if you're good and you like beads and jewelry making supplies, join those groups because the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group is our main group on Facebook, and that's where we hang out. And we have lots of great people who show amazing things that they've made. And we sometimes put discounts in there or little things that we're doing. Sometimes it's the first to get notice of things we're doing. And then the D-Stash group is a group that we're going to start to bring back again and really start to use. We did a D-Stash last week, and we did one just last night as well, and we're going to add 2 last nights tonight. So it's a good time. Hey, Dominion, thank you for joining us. Susie just joined in too. Hello, Susie. Wyatt from Florida. Mary Jane says, I hope I get to see the beads. Got to go around 9ish. Oh, no. Well, I don't know if hopefully we'll get to beads by then. We just had to start a little bit later. We always talk for like an hour, though. Mary Jane, so on Facebook, it's under the same name. Yes, Allegory Gallery on Facebook. If you use the @ Allegory Gallery, we're pretty much everywhere. We're on Threads, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. And we stream live from Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram most every weekday. Sometimes Instagram gets the boot because you need a separate device for the way they do it. So sometimes we don't have that separate device. But most of the time, we stream live. But yes, Allegory Gallery pretty much everywhere. And you can hang out with us, join us on Facebook. And the D-Stash group is called Andrew Thornton Project D-Stash. So if you look that up on Facebook, it's a separate group. We don't advertise it too much because it's kind of a secret, and it's kind of a group we've had even before Allegory Gallery was born in 2011. So it's kind of a secret. People in the live hear about it, but we don't really publicize much about it on our timeline. So if you're in the live, we figure you're good people because we hang out with most of you every day. And so you can join that group too. All right. Whoops. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We'll get this started. I'm going to show you some of my pottery if you missed it last night. And I'm going to show you the pottery that is up for sale that I just put in the online store. Mary Jane says, how do you spell that? Let me see if I have the link to there. Facebook.com/Allegory Gallery. That's where you can find us on Facebook. Okay. Wow. My juice was with me in my car ride today, and it is cold. It is cold. And I didn't have it in the fridge. It was sitting on the counter before. It's still cold. All right, let me flip this around. And I think if you've gotten that one, let me see if I have. This is Facebook.com/group/Allegory Gallery Design Challenges. That's a long one, but that's our main group for Allegory Gallery on Facebook. If you are following us on Facebook, we hope you'll join in the group. And when you make stuff, we hope you'll show what you make. Let me flip this. I forgot to turn the camera. I'm getting too... There we go. There we go. My stand is not right. My stand is not my normal way. There we go. There we are. I feel like something's a little off yet, but that's all right. Let me get my lights camera action here, right? I've got a lot of stuff on my desk. I've been working on it most of today. Get some lights over here, portable little, kind of semi-portable lights. Okay. One of the first pieces from my pottery that I put in the online store today is this. Yes, Andrew Thornton D-Stash. Thank you, Dominion. Yep, that's it. That's the D-Stash. I don't have a banner for the D-Stash group, I don't think. But it is just facebook.com/Andrew Thornton D-Stash, I think. I better check on that, actually, before I tell you. Facebook.com/group/Andrew Thornton D-Stash. Let me see if my computer will copy this. Create a banner, add a banner, paste. Nope. So that computer is not on the iCloud yet. /groups/Andrew Thornton D-Stash. And add banner. And there's the D-Stash group. There you go. So that is that. Hopefully everybody can see that. All right. So this is one of the pieces of pottery. This is I call them vessels because you can use them for anything. It can be a vase. It can be a cup. It can be, whatever you want it to be. It can be a pencil holder. So I just call them vessels so that I don't kind of put it on you what they actually can be. And this is one of the ones that I put on there today. And one of the other ones I put on there today, where'd the other one go? There it is this one.
That's pretty.
I love this one. It's pretty big, but it could be good for soup if you wanted it to be that kind of, and these are dishwasher safe and all that.
Could be coffee cup for Suzanne.
Yeah, it could be a coffee for Suzanne, right? No handle though. I don't put a lot of handles on things. I'm gonna make some more with handles soon, hopefully. But I don't drink out of things with handles. I shared that on my William Tries Things page last night. I don't drink out of things much with handles. Suzanne says coffee, right? But this could also be, a vase. It could be for paintbrushes. It could be for sculpting tools, whatever you want it to be for. So I did that one. I added that today. And then I added this one, this kind of almost like kind of mushroom looky one. I love this one. I just made it a flat bottom, and I love the color. It's such a retro kind of color. I thought it fit that kind of style. And so that one is on there. And this one is a nice big blue. Big and blue. Beautiful. That's nice for cereal, ramen. I could eat lots of ramen out of that. You can use it for whatever you want. Cat food bowl, dog food bowl.
Should make that for the cats.
I know, I need to make them their own little bowls. Make that one of my projects. This one I think is sold already. So thank you. Yeah, this one has the a brown on the outside, or a more brown. This is hard to see. There it is. I think my camera's dirty. And then it has the blue kind of on the inside. So that one is sold. I don't know if any others have sold since earlier today, and then this is the last one. There were 6 of them that I put on.
Did that one sell?
I don't think this one's sold yet.
What? Or that to your right?
Yes, that one already sold. That's sold during the live.
Green one?
Yep, that one and the purple one sold during the live.
Oh.
And the other one also sold.
Good job, William.
Thanks. Yeah, this one sold during one of our lives. So thank you so much. I got to get that out in the mail to people. And then this green one, I love this green one. I want to make another one for myself. Kind of sad that I sold it. Not really, because I like selling stuff, but this one sold.
Plus you can keep taking your class.
Yeah, I know. When I sell stuff, I'm allowed to keep taking my class.
It's getting a little bit dangerous.
I wasn't stocking up the coffers on the class. I'm just going to clean these. Where is my camera? Where is the camera? Over here. I think my camera lens might be a little bit dirty. There we go. I was getting really a lot of glare. So this is, that one sold, and this one has also, I didn't even get a chance to put a lot number on this one. This one sold right away just by showing it.
Oh, good.
So Lena says that's my favorite. The green one, mine too. I don't know. I don't really have favorites. I do, actually. This is one of my favorites right now. I really love this.
You had a favorite.
Dominique says the blue one is my favorite so far. Nice, thank you. Yeah, the blue one is big. That's the biggest, one of the biggest ones I've done. I still have a number of them available in the online store that are not here right now. So, but I hit 71 vessels that I've put in the online store since I've started my pottery adventures.
Good job.
And I have...
It doesn't seem like it.
I know. 71 pieces, and out of that, I believe 19 are left.
Wow, good job.
So thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. Dominion says, forbidden bead cereal bowls or candy dishes. I know, right? It's good. They're all good for little things.
We use them for beads all the time.
We use them for beads all the time. I need to make some more neutral colors, though, because I make a lot of dark colors, and the beads it's hard sometimes. But Lena says, I like the low profile bowls for offerings. That makes sense.
There's this one. Can you show this?
Hold on, this one I gotta, this is, there we go. Oh yeah. There's this one. When did I make that one? That was one of my, I don't know if that was in, no, I think that was, I never put this one for sale because I kept it because I didn't like how it turned out enough. But it also is good for beads. We put beads in here so you can see mixes and things. And it's got this kind of ring around the outside, and the beads can kind of fall into there. So, yeah. I want to make more plates, though, but that was one of my first tries, I think, at a plate. Plates are not as easy as you think. You think it just let something fall and it's a plate, but that's not really how it works. All right, so now we're going to look at Andrew's artwork. So if you missed any of these, this is Andrew's second installment of the Shadow Play series. And some of these I love so much. A few of them have sold. If you'd like to purchase any of these, they are currently only available on Andrew's Facebook timeline. So you have to go to Andrew Thornton's timeline, not his Andrew Thornton artist.
If you want, you can claim it via email.
You can also, yeah. Did you want to number these? We numbered them before.
I don't know. You can write it on the back.
I don't remember where we started.
Well,
or where we ended. We had 40, 55?
55.
So 56.
Alright. You need the pencil. You can do the red one.
The red one? Oh.
Where the pencils go, William.
Where the pencils go. So he's going to number them. If you want to purchase these, you can purchase them via number tonight. It was SP numbers. We did SP for Shadow Play. So SP 56. I'm not going to make lot number papers because that's crazy right now, but this is SP 56. I love this one. I said a lot of these are like they're doing magic. I feel like they're conjuring things or they're talking to people off the page. Like this one looks like it's like having a total conversation. You can't see me, but my hands are up like that.
I just gotta make them more simple, and then I decided to make them not.
Yeah. I'm actually glad. I thought I liked them more simple, and now that I've seen them,
I like them more simple.
I like them as you've done them.
I also like them like this.
Yeah. Lena says, oops, did I do it wrong? I claimed on the AG Facebook page. No, because that's all linked to his. I only shared his on the AG one. So when you're actually looking at those pictures, it's not its own post, it's his pictures. So you did it just fine. You did it just fine. And thank you. And I think I already invoiced, so good to go. I've invoiced for almost everyone I think that's claimed recently, except if you've claimed in the last hour or two.
If people outgoing packages, we're gonna slip them in.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I'm just gonna put it in a holiday card, and it should be fine.
Yeah. So if you want to claim, some of these may already be claimed, but we'll take care of that on this side of things. We'll let you know if you got it. This is 56. So Shadow Play or SP 56. And, whoops,
They're reversed.
they're reversed.
Here, give me half the stack, and then I'll.
Oh, I can just take them from here.
I know, but I'm slow. It's like trying to drive while you're.
This is 57. 57. And I don't remember, were the backgrounds light like this in the first installment? Some of these, look, you can really see through the background. Like this one, I like that aspect of it. So
Ian got the one that is kind of see-through-y.
yeah, I think I think I have not invoiced that one yet. I think that was
from first.
Oh, from the first one. So there's 57. This is 58.
And
I think this one
count.
is claimed, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you like it, send us an email anyway, and we'll check. Because we have them claiming in 2 different places right now.
I thought I was making 100, but I made more than 100.
Yeah.
But I kind of think that
Jennifer has to drive now. Catch you on the replay. Maybe you'll catch us when we're still live when you get back.
How far are you going?
How far are you going? Because we're going to be here for a few hours. So join us again if you can, Jennifer. This is 59. This Medusa.
Yeah, these ones took longer than the first.
What's a Medusa called? It's a Gorgon. A Gorgon. This is 60. Frog. This is 61. This is 62. Maybe this is the owl that's sold. See, I don't know. So just send it if you'd like. Send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com, and just send the number of the painting, and we'll check it against the record. Or you can go to Andrew's Facebook page, and that's just Andrew Thornton, Andrew T. Thornton 100. I forget what it is for the link, but just look up Andrew Thornton. You'll see his face, and you can claim on that page. Hand me some more. Thank you. This is 63. And I took pictures of these, and I tried to get the iridescent paints, but sometimes it's better to see them moving.
They 100% look different in different light.
Mm-hmm. This is 64.
So I won a bunch of scholarships to things. However, it's not going to pay for everything.
So 60.
I have to be honest, I'm getting a little bit nervous because everything's due.
Yeah, it's all coming due at once.
And it makes me a little bit, like my heart is getting a little bit fast.
You're telling me. You're telling me. Mine too. So any help, if you'd like any of these.
These will help a lot.
Yeah. If we sold all of these, we would not have worry. So share these, at least not as much worry. Share these with your friends. Share these. We posted about them on our page, on Andrew's page, on the Star Cottage Studio page, on my page.
And my stuff hasn't been getting as much traction lately.
No, you've been really cut back for some reason.
So Like
Normally his views are much higher.
like I posted that green necklace, and normally, I get a healthy number of people
Yeah.
commenting or interacting. But I have been getting a lot of
This is
people
67.
interacting on stuff from a while ago.
Oh, they're showing the old stuff. I
And
feel like they do that a lot.
I don't understand that.
It's like the Sip and Shop event. It's like hardly anyone, I think, is seeing that. And it's going to be like 3 days after, and everybody's going to be like, oh, did I miss it?
Mm-hmm.
Because Facebook, doesn't show it to. So we're trying to send out emails and let people know, but I don't know. Danette said she's probably going to come to it.
I thought she said she couldn't come.
I think she said they're planning to now come.
All right. So I thought she said she couldn't
I
come.
don't know. She just said today she's going to try to make it. I'm doing other plans. Dominion says, like, travel costs not covered by the scholarship.
No.
Yep. Travel costs, sometimes housing costs.
The one at Penland, I only got a partial scholarship.
This is 68. And says, I really like the octopus. I was deciding between several.
And I have to, not only do I have to pay, but I also have to do work study.
Oh, do you?
So
I didn't know that.
But to get in is, if I didn't get any help, we could not have done it.
No.
So the one at Airmont, it's I think it came down to that I owed them about $600 something, and then Penland, and that's not counting travel. And then Penland, after all the scholarships and work study,
this
and
is
all
70.
that, it was $750, and that doesn't cover material fee.
Yeah, so he's up against it.
So I've been trying
which means
really
we're all up
hard.
against it. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of extra things. Let's see here. What are people saying? Suzanne says, I see posts from days ago. I know, it's like so crazy. And I hate that it's showing things that are old.
So I mean, my stuff is not going to necessarily go bad, but it does make it seem kind of hard when you work really hard and like two people see it.
Yeah. Dominion says the shadow figure scenes in the new Joker movie remind me of this collection. We haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. Lena says when Facebook was updating their avatars and end-to-end encryption for messages, many posts and comments glitched. Yeah, they were trying to upgrade my. They wanted my page because mine is a personal page, but my page is also a business page, like my personal one, so that we can try and get bonuses and make some money off of that even. But I mainly use it for personal stuff. And they were telling me, they're like, we can upgrade your inbox to a business inbox, but you won't have end-to-end encryption anymore. And I'm like, then don't do that. Like, why? I don't know. Anne says, I love the goat too, but I just went and bought the octopus. It looks so good. Thank you.
Well, like, I was getting like a couple $100 every month from Facebook.
Yeah,
from posting.
Because yours is a business personal page too.
And it went down to 30.
Yeah, so that's how much fewer views you're getting.
And I don't.
And it takes a lot of views to get like $1. Like
I don't think I've.
This is 71.
Posting less either.
No, you're still posting. This is 72.
I'm not posting like I should be, but.
Well, you can't also do just that.
I know, and it's very it opens my heart up a lot, and sometimes the stuff that comes back is not good.
Yeah.
So
this one, I'm like, is she talking to someone off the card? Is she karate chop like this one? I said, is she signaling somebody? Like, I'm like, what is this?
Come this way.
Come this way, or yeah, go this way. Yeah. Norma says, yes, Facebook seems to be showing me things from 3 and 4 days ago and very little current content.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, you know, and just in case everybody doesn't know this, if you go to your little menu on Facebook, and you go to the feeds section of that menu, FEEDS, your different feeds, there is a friend feed. And you can turn on the friend feed, and it feeds everything in current time. It is all current time. It is all up to date, and it is chronologically in order. So if you want to see your friends and their posts and who's posting right now or who just posted, or if you want to see what happened over the course of the day, it doesn't include businesses. So that's Allegory Gallery, for example, you wouldn't see stuff. You'd have to check us out. But if you look on your friends feed, and you have to go to it every single time, because as soon as you like reload the page, it doesn't go back. But if you go to your little menu, in your little picture, it's usually in a circle, I think, and you can go there and you can click on the friends feed, and it will give you everything from your friends in chronological order. This one, I believe, has sold. This is 74.
Which one is that one?
That one.
Oh, yeah, that one sold. I didn't know if I was going to include that one.
I know. That was like a last minute inclusion. One of the first ones sold. 75. Look at that cat.
I think this series
Anne says it has sold. I love that one.
I'll paint another one.
Says, I can do another one for you.
That'd be part 3.
I know, right?
I made extra cards, so I have like 6 more cards. So
I love all the colors. There's pinks and purples and blues and golds in this cat.
Mm-hmm.
Cat is so sweet, says Anne. I don't know if that one's sold. That's 75. This is 76. This one, she's looking like she is like, I don't know.
Turning into a tree.
Turning into a tree and a little concerned about it.
It's
or
Daphne.
Turning into a person and a little concerned about it. No.
It's based off of Apollo chasing Daphne.
Okay.
But it can be whatever you want. She could be Hamadryad, whatever you want. It's up to you.
I just thought that's the way she was. This is probably one of my very favorite ones. This one has its arms are out. It's like it's conjuring things. This is 77. It's like it's in green. I think it's conjuring money. It says bring me the money.
Oh, rain
down the money on me. It's ready in the green, and it's asking. Its arms are wide open, ready to accept.
An open hand receives.
Right.
A closed hand does not.
Right. So that's what I think that one is. That's 77. If you like it, if not, that may stay mine. 78 is this.
I can always make you one.
If somebody buys, if this one is a kitty within a kitty. Kitty within a kitty.
Either it's its inner child, or the kitten is sitting on it.
Right. Kitten, or the kitten hasn't been born yet.
Oh, in utero.
Yeah, it could be the kitty in utero, or the kitty, the little baby sitting on top of the mama.
I couldn't. If I did that, I would make it more creepy.
The in utero. That's it. That's how I thought
sad.
about it, though. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, that just is a kitten that hasn't been born yet.
Or it's been eaten.
78. Well, that wasn't. Didn't we show you the one with the? Did we show the bird one already? Was that one shown?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't believe we did, but I don't. Maybe it wasn't yet.
Oh, the bird with holding the cat.
Holding the cat.
But it looks like it could have swallowed.
Could have swallowed the cat. That's what it looked like to me. But maybe I didn't show it yet. That's coming up.
There's a lot of them.
Mary Jane says all are beautiful. They're only $24, everybody.
Yeah. There are
79.
people who sell a thing that they printed off their computer for that.
I know people do prints for that.
For $100. And I was like, I get the idea of a print. Like, it makes it more accessible if you can't buy like $100,000 painting.
Right.
But
your originals are accessible enough.
like, sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? And no, I like it though, because For me, it's really important to make things that real people can actually get.
This is 80.
Because I don't want.
This one I think is sold. This is 81.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
That's one of the first ones of the second batch. Actually, I may have made that in the first batch, but then I didn't put it in the first batch. A wolf head.
yeah, that one I believe has sold. 82 is the cat on a cushion on
But
the
I
chair.
really do feel like art should be something that everybody can get. And, maybe you can only get one. We're in that boat.
Yeah, we certainly.
We're not
This is
buying
83.
10. But you can also do it like Pokemon and collect them all.
Right?
If you're in that boat.
These are great for hanging in 3s or hanging in 6s on the wall.
Sure. I had somebody once, they bought 12 of my skull dollies. And they framed them all together. It looked great.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing though, for that, and they were.
Mary Jane's asking, how do I claim? Just claim by email and send us the number of the painting. Just say painting number and whichever number you wanted. This is 83, for example.
And you have a package, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So
she
just
does.
slip it in.
We'll slip it right in the package when we ship it out for you.
We put it in protective sleeve. These ones I haven't signed yet.
No, they need to be signed, and hopefully I get protective. Some of them are a little bit wide sometimes, but hopefully they'll fit in the protective sleeves.
They'll fit.
He says they'll fit. Suzanne says, my dad's second wife would sell Xerox copies of her artwork for $. She laughed at it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's cool.
Hey, if you can do it and people will buy it, good for you. Mary Jane, yes, always the same email. Always ever info@allegorygallery.com.
Yeah.
You can put that right in your address book and always use that. What number is this one? This one is 84.
Joyce J. Scott, who is a very important artist, she used to make zines and they photocopied them. And, they sell them at shows for like $10, whatever. And now they're like thousands. One of my deepest regrets was not buying one of those when I could have.
Right. This is 85.
I was like, oh, well, $100 is kind of a lot.
This is 86.
We saw it in the museum, and it was like $4,000. And I was like, how can I get one of her pieces?
One of her pieces.
Oh, can I do you want to trade? She might.
She might, actually.
Kelly, can you ask her?
I know, they're friends, right?
Yeah, I don't know how often they talk.
Suzanne says the second wife wasn't that good. This is 86, by the way.
Did people buy them?
This one is 87. This is the cat rocking out, dancing with a crown.
That's how our cats dance.
They got, how cats, their arms don't bend as much. It's like their forearms. They dance like that.
Mm-hmm.
This one's cool. I don't think this one is sold, surprisingly.
No, I don't think so, but I like it.
This is 87. Anne says, I like that one with the striped outfit. Yeah, that's cool.
I was debating about
she's in her dancing dress and dancing shoes.
I was going to paint the shoes red.
Oh.
And then I was like, I don't want to get the red paint out.
That's 87.
Red on black sometimes disappears, so
yeah, that makes sense. This is 88, the toad.
I love
with the crown.
One. I think that one turned out really good. And some of these are more work than the first batch. I mean, I like 89. The first batch, but these are a little bit more work because I did more outlining with the white.
I can see that.
On some of them.
This is 90.
And hopefully, I was really kind of struggling with that because I was like, I kind of want just to make the black silhouette. But I don't think people, I don't know, I don't know. It just didn't seem like people like
This is
resonated.
91.
And for like my artistic practice, I don't really care. Like, whatever. But for me paying for gas, the gas money, I do care a little bit.
Right.
Because I made 55 paintings and what, 1% of them sold? How many is that? 10%? 1%?
You made 55, and how many did we sell?
I think 5.
5, so that's, what, 10%?
It's better than I thought.
50, move the decimal once, would be 5, it'd be 10%.
So, yeah, I was a little bit like,
Yeah. 1% would be half of them. Like one half of
cut
one.
it out.
Yeah. Dominion asks, do you price based on how much time and material used? No. He should, but then we maybe never.
Also, then I can make art accessible for people.
That was 92. I think that one may have, maybe not. 92.
And I don't always do these, so that's the other thing. Is I do them. I don't often get a chance to, so these 94. Are kind of special. But if I factored my time and how much I would get paid regular,
this
like
is
a
95.
lot of my stuff would be way more.
Yeah, these took weeks and weeks to do.
Well, this one, I started these on December 9th, and I was sick for
Anne says
week.
That's mine, 93, that one.
Let me see. Oh, that's a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Yeah. It did. I was like, did my screen go yellow?
Is that Daniel Tiger? I should paint people's cats and then tag them.
I know, right? This is 96.
This one, Fiji Mermaid. So, I don't know if y'all know what that is, but they would, in the old-time Carney time, they would do oddities and stuff. So they would claim, like, stuff, like, washed ashore. Or that they got it in, like, some obscure marketplace.
Mary Jane says, what's that number? The rabbit is 95. And I don't know if that one is sold or not. I should look on I had a spreadsheet for it.
And so they would take different animals and then like sew them together. So like
so that rabbit is still available. That's 95.
The Fiji mermaid was monkey and a fish.
That's this. That's the Fiji mermaid.
And I was always intrigued by that because I was like, well, what if it's a different kind of fish?
This is 97.
Like, what if it's like, I don't know, a fancy fish?
Fancy fish.
Or a fancy monkey, like a baboon.
Oh, different kinds.
Yeah, why not?
Could be anything. This is
I'm
98.
not gonna actually do it.
This is 98. If you like the more just black, this is mostly, it just has around the eye.
Which one is that? Oh. Yeah, I try to leave some of them, but I did not. Was not successful.
So this is 98.
Once that iridescent paint comes out, that's it.
This one has not sold. This is the high-heeled horse with high heels.
Let me see it. Oh.
This is 99.
I was going to make the shoes red, too.
It's got all high heels on. That's funny.
But
remember, if you'd like to claim any of these, take the number we're giving you. That was 99. Send it to us in an email, info@allegorygallery.com. Or you can claim these on Andrew's page on Facebook.
You can get it there faster.
Nancy says, just woke up, had tons of dental work done today. Oh boy. Well, hopefully you're feeling okay. Anne says, that's a really good one too with the high heels. The series is very charming. Nancy says, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Good, thank you. This is 100. We did the first 55 a few days ago. We showed them. This is the second 55 or 60, however many there are. This is 101. They're only $24 each. If you'd like to purchase a few, or one, or a few, you can send us an email to info@allegorygallery.com, ALLEGORYGALLERY.com, with the number that you would like. This is 102. And this one has sold. Thank you so much to those who bought that.
Thanks.
And this is 103. 103. And
that's nice.
What's that?
This thing's because I was in that meeting, and so I didn't see if people claimed stuff.
These are the ones that I know about right here from this series.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it says, I love that bird one. Oh, this one, the harpy? Is that a harpy?
Bird girl.
Bird girl. This is the dragon, and it's 104. And we have 105 with the shield. I think that came out really good. Sword and shield.
I like that one.
I like that one. I like the blue background. It looks very like the light shining down on him. I like that. 105.
But you know, sometimes my silhouettes, they don't.
106.
I did some silhouettes in pink, and none of those sold. In the Storytell collection.
Yeah. 107.
And
Another
those were
bird
all
girl.
hand cut. And I was like, what?
Yeah. You did the Minotaur. You did a bunch of them in pink.
Pan, playing the panpipes. But you never know.
Nope. Where are those? 108.
I thought they were at the store.
They're not at the current store. They got packed up. They were at the store. Probably hiding in the garage somewhere. Great.
They're no more.
108.
Destroyed.
109.
Well, I'm glad people got them when they could.
I still make pins out of them all. I made the Minotaur. Lena says, I like the Minotaur. I love the Minotaur and Pan.
Oh, good. I'm glad people like them, even if they didn't get them. Because, you know, I know, like, also, like, I've seen some of y'all's collection of my artwork, and
110?
it's, like, overflowing.
Mm-hmm. You've got some real collectors.
Yeah, you have more of my artwork than I do.
Mm-hmm. You've definitely got some real collectors.
And so I understand, like, if you're going to add something, it has to be something that really speaks to you.
111. I like the purple in this one.
It's purple in some lights and blue in the other.
Yeah, it's purple for the camera here.
But it's blue under some of the other lights. That's those interference paints.
Susan says, Andrew, these are so cool. This is 112, the kitty on the pillow. Not on the chair this time, just on the pillow.
That one looks like Gertie.
Gertie with the big eyes.
And the rounder muzzle mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But she's getting skinny now, so she's like...
So that was 112.
Sporty adolescent, yeah.
This is 113.
We went to the cheap food, and we don't get the sardines anymore. And nobody liked the sardines except for her, and she would chow down on those.
Linus says, that's a great idea, pan pin. I've done that. I know I did the Minotaur pin. I don't know if I did a pan pin. I couldn't do pink at first. Pink was not coming out.
And, that whole series is all pink.
Yeah, the sublimation did not like pink, and I finally figured it out. I've been able to get pink to come out pretty good.
I worked on the papers for the next series, but I don't know if I'll have time for a while to do those.
Anne says, the thing about art is you have to have the space to display it. Sometimes I think I'll have to start putting it on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
This is 114.
It always makes me sad when I went to this. So one of my professors was an art consultant. So he had basically his job was to help rich people buy artwork.
Nice.
And we went to one of the collections, and the collection was in a warehouse on the pier.
Oh.
I mean, it was
probably nice, but
it was.
But that's
very
salty
famous.
air or whatever.
I mean, you don't have to worry about that. That place is like hermetically sealed.
Anne says, love this one. 114.
One of those did burn down, so that was kind of sad.
Oh.
But anyway,
and this is 115, the last one.
We went, and I just remember, like, I was like in tears because there were all these like such beautiful like paintings and sculptures that would have been in a museum, and they were like in a warehouse in these. Nobody could see them, not even the security guards. They had these. I may have jumped numbers.
No, it was just that one with the cat and the bird must have been, because I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to point that out because oh, there it is. It is. That's 70.
But
I think that's
so
cool too.
all of those things, they were in these racks that you had to pull out and to even see what was in there. And there was like millions and millions of dollars worth of artwork.
Anne says it's sad for art not to be seen and enjoyed.
Yeah, and I get it if it's like under conservation or, you know, it doesn't fit the theme of like what a museum is trying to do. Like, I get it. But a lot of this stuff was just like somebody bought it. They probably never even saw it. That's what the thing is like somebody just had somebody else buy it for them because they thought it would be a good investment.
Yeah, people who just invest in art.
And also, money laundering is really big in that.
Lennis asks, can we buy some of the pins left over from Handmade Arcade? Of course.
Yeah, whatever you want.
If you have a picture of one that I did, because I think I showed a lot of them, and if it's still available, I will sell it to you. They're $12 for the wooden pins. They're $2 for the button pins, so whichever one you're looking at. Yes, just send me an email or describe it and I'll see if I have it. All right, so shall we get to the beads? I brought a bunch. So I haven't even told Andrew, I was telling everyone, there's some really high-end stuff in there, like some prasiolite and some sunstone and some really high-end I think in that white or yellow bag.
I don't know if I can make it.
What do you mean make it?
I'm running out of the steam.
Oh, then you got to clear me a spot and bring that all over here for me.
Because I got like an hour of sleep.
If you can't make it, then I can do it, but I need to have the stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get very much sleep last night.
I know you didn't. You haven't for many nights.
I know, and I'm starting to like...
I don't know what we're going to eat tonight.
Maybe I'll go downstairs and make something and then go to bed.
I have ramen if nothing else.
Do you?
Uh-oh. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. I thought I did. There was a bag or two of ramen left.
Is this one? Is this one? A lot.
Those have to go to the car. Those sorted. Getting ready to ship.
I don't know. Maybe I'll stay at.
Well,
I'm really tired.
Yeah, you should probably just sleep. Pottery.
Like, I'd like to stay on the live, but...
Well, if you can't, you can't, and that's okay.
I fall asleep, then Steph will just see me fall asleep.
So you fall asleep.
I was so tired at Handmade Arcade one day. I sat down. We didn't have chairs, so I sat down on our mat, our anti-fatigue mat.
Yeah, which I do have to get out of the car.
I fell asleep on the ground.
Yes, he did. Fell asleep right on the ground.
And I don't think people could see me, but if they could, they probably thought I was on like drugs or something.
Yeah, because he was like literally passing out right there.
It's just like, I don't know, it's just like the valve went and all the energy went out.
All the energy.
And then I had something to eat and it was better, but...
Can you put these ones just over there somewhere? Those, I was going to use them in D-Stash now. I was going to use them in D-Stash, but I didn't take pictures of them. I'm just trying to clear some of this up here, too.
Oh, here, show this.
Oh.
Yeah, and I know. It's It's not baked.
It's not baked. Good thing I didn't... So here is what Andrew made with y'all yesterday.
And I know that I have to be better about taking care of myself. And I lecture myself all the time.
Dominion says, 8 p.m. in Ligonier without food, you probably have to go to bed hungry. It's 9 now. It's actually 9 in Ligonier.
I know how to cook.
Yeah, he can cook. And if we need to do, the Walmart is still open.
Sheets
is always open, right? But we're trying to make money, not spend money.
I can make something out of anything.
Yeah, you can. You're good at that. Very nice, says Suzanne. So yeah, if you watched Andrew's demo tutorial talk yesterday, you learned how to carve these reverse molds, and this is the impression in the polymer clay of that reverse mold that he finished yesterday.
Yeah, I felt bad because I didn't do a sewing show, and yeah, what are you doing?
What?
Were you smelling something?
No, my nose is stuffy.
Oh, I was like, I smell
as you bring attention to it.
I smell something too.
No, I can't smell anything right now.
I can. There's something off.
Uh-oh. I'm like, do I stink? I couldn't smell it if I did.
I hope not.
I hope it's not me. Anna says, that looks really nice just here lurking. Hello, Anna. Thank you for lurking.
Yeah.
Mary Jane says, gotta go. Blessed night, everyone. You too. Sorry we didn't get to your beads, but you can always watch the replay and claim anything or join that D-Stash group and grab some stuff. I'm going to put some stuff in there tonight too.
I saw a couple of people join the D-Stash group.
Yeah, a couple people joined it last night, and I had some fun with some people, and some people claimed stuff today, and I'm going to add more tonight.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better that I didn't.
Yeah, that's why you didn't do a show yesterday, so I wanted to start that yesterday, and I was actually going to start it tonight, but I was like, he's doing that, I'll do this.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing here? To go.
Hot to go.
Hot to go.
It's not hot to go. It's slow to go.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Like molasses.
Molasses.
M-O-L-A-S-S.
Just don't worry about spelling. Go sort that over there.
I'm making a new dance trend.
You're making a new dance trend? I don't know about that.
How did you lift this?
It's very heavy. I carried it in.
Lift it.
I know. It's very heavy.
How did you think I was going to do it?
Well, I didn't know it was that heavy. I mean, I knew it was heavy.
I won't even slide. Look. Like, it probably weighs as much as I do. I was like, no.
I had to carry it in from the car like, with extra cat food on it, too.
Maybe
cans of cat food.
20.
You were 20. I didn't say anything.
All right.
Why are you making that like I'm evil?
Oh my gosh. Were these just with the cottage hanging out?
Yep. I found them in a box.
Bro.
I know.
What are we doing with our lives?
I know. When I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness.
You're telling me.
How are these
I wondered where that went.
I thought they just ended up in the online store, and that is not the case.
No. Hey, somebody asked for aquamarine. Here you go.
Yeah, I got those. I said I have some loose beads tonight. I have some... Let me fix this while you're doing that. I'm fixing an invoice for Danette. Multitasking here, y'all, before I forget. Because... Oh. I can't. Okay, that's fine. We're good. I'll just make a note. Okay, back to Instagram, back to there, back to there. Okay. Oh, here's your You Are Enough. What number should I use tonight? Have I ever used DR? Doctor Lots. Have I ever used...
The bead medicine is strong.
Have you used... Right? Bead... There you go. That was quick. No, I've never used Doctor Lots, so let's do bead medicine tonight. DR1. Me too. Whew. All right. DR1. These are $8 each, and there are 4 of them available.
Which one, the big one?
Yeah.
And they gave you this one.
No. Oh.
See how he played me, y'all?
Well, he didn't actually give it to me. He set it beside me.
He said no, but what he meant to say is yes.
So these are DR1, $8 each, giant aquamarine drilled stones. They're drilled lengthwise. They're $8 each, and there are 4 of them available. DR1. You like big? There's big.
I like those.
So in order to claim, just like always, to purchase from the items in this video, take down the lot number, send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. DR1, $8 each, 4 of them available. And I have some really inexpensive strands in there. I've got some lamp work around. Figure we could do some really inexpensive stuff.
I don't know. Total requests.
Total request.
Bags. There's about...
These were $7. Let's do them for $6. What the heck? They were $7. Let's do 6 each, and there are 8 of them available. We can go. We can change these prices up a little bit. Charlie says, I saved my caramel, but I gave myself a blister stirring. Oh boy. Can you turn the heater on a little bit?
Not currently.
Not currently? Okay. When you can.
I had the heater going and I was getting roasted.
Roasted out. This one has a string stuck in. We'll have to get that string out of it if we sell them all. But these are smaller size. I should give you an about size. Whoa! Light's falling. Let's pick one of these. This is about 23 millimeters by about 21. Beautiful aquamarine.
Do you have bags up there?
This was in bags, but I don't have.
No.
No, I don't have. I have a few little like this, like just a few. There are little bags downstairs. I don't know if I have medium bags. I have to order more. We use a lot of bags. Look at that aquamarine. Nice quality aquamarine. Large stones. DR2. $6 each. 8 of them available.
I have this room clean for 1 minute.
Huh?
I have this room clean for 1 minute. Doctor is ordering some aquamarine tonight.
I see that. Do you have any old prices on these, or are these all new?
Yeah.
What do you want to do on these? DR3?
Whatever. I had these for my jewelry.
Do those at $3 each?
$2.50.
$2.50 each.
But those are really nice.
I know. There's 8 of these available.
$2.50.
$2.50 each. 8 of them available. Let me
Look
show
at
them to
this
you.
color. It's gonna knock your socks off in a
It is-
gentle, breezy
It
way.
is very nice and blue. Very nice and blue. DR3, $2.50 each.
Is there anything that you want to steal? I know this isn't really a total.
No, this is random.
But if there is something you want,
You know, some people were liking that Prasiolite that's in there. There's Prasiolite in the high end. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 different strands of it. I know that's a favorite request of somebody.
They watch us tonight.
Mm-hmm. How much for these ones? DR4. $2.50 again? $2?
Sure.
What do you think?
$2.
$2 each?
How many are there?
I don't know. 1,
There's
2,
a
3, 4,
bunch.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 45. 45 of these. DR4. That looks like PR. That's DR4.
Dr. Pepper.
Doctor. Bead doctor. We're healing with beads tonight. This is not a medical show. Do not take medical advice from us. No, it could not be. We are not certified medical professionals.
Lost Dale.
DR4, $2 each. These little tubes.
Dale, is this true?
10 millimeters by just about 8 millimeters. 10 by 8 millimeter little cylinders, more like.
We'll call Eric.
I know, right?
He's a real doctor.
He's a real doctor.
Of the children.
Of the children.
He's a pediatrician, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have something for them.
DR4, $2 each. 45 of them available. So far, people are not liking the aquamarine. We've sold none of it.
Somebody asked for it.
Not today, they didn't.
They must not be here.
Dropped down to 11 people watching, too.
They probably got tired of my low energy.
I know, right?
Get out of here.
DR5. How much you want to do this one for? $3?
Sure.
$3. There's some of the inexpensive strands we've got. These
we asked for crosses the other night. That's the equal.
I've got multiple crosses I picked up in there.
Wow. There's one of them.
There's one of them. $3 a strand. Where's my penny? No wonder no one's buying anything.
You took the lucky
penny away. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
We sold 10 of the DR4s so far.
Look what happened. Put two pennies.
Put a penny. Put 2 pennies there. We have. Oh, somebody's trying to get in. These are 12 millimeters, and they got the AB finish. These are glass. Oh, you better let that boy in.
No way. There's no room for me.
One strand available, DR5. There might have been 2 of these in there. I don't know, but there's at least one strand, DR5.
We watched a show called Thelma movie.
Oh, that was good. DR6.
Mine has one more extra bead on it than the other one.
Well, we'll price it at the smaller strand. Somebody get a bonus. How much for those?
Or I could pull the other one off.
How much for those?
These are like a shell pearl. $8.
$8 a strand. 2 of them available. So I just drop them.
Yeah, give me the one that has extra. I'll fix it.
He says I'll fix it. Let me see which one is it Okay. Anne says, "Oh, Thelma is on my list. Glad to hear it is good." Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay.
I
So,
like old people movies.
so these are DR6. These are, you said shell pearls?
Yeah, they're not real cool.
Shell pearls in cross form. So not real. What's that mean?
They're not like
Pearls. They're shells? They're shell?
And they're I don't actually know. And we could always bust one open and see. But that's what they're called, and then they're coated with a shell kind of coating.
So those
that
are,
was
oops,
a
I
very
didn't put
vague
up,
answer.
I know. DR6, $8 a strand, 2 strands available. That one I need a bag for. Lenna says, we are watching the new Jackal remake.
I don't know that.
I don't know that either.
What is that?
I don't know what Jackal is originally. DR7. Okay, what do you got for me there?
This.
Oh, how much are those?
My friend made that.
I know. I forget how much we used to sell these for.
How many are in a strand?
This one has 4, but they're big ones.
I don't know, $5 a strand.
That's, I think, a really good deal. I think they're usually a lot more than that. So that's good. $5 for this one.
Oh, I found some more of that equal on cross.
Yeah, I thought there was more than one. Nobody's claimed it, so, but you can put it in with that. He's making faces. Ann says, I liked A Man on the Inside with Ted Danson. That was an old people show.
We didn't watch that one yet,
No.
but it's on the list.
Yes. I don't know if it was you or someone else before said that was a good one too, so it's definitely on the list. Susan says, we've been watching Dune Prophecy. It's very intense. Oh, that's one that we've kind of stopped watching.
I
kind of forgot about
it.
These are from our friend Priscilla in the Philippines. She does these. These are paper mache.
I didn't really care. Like, I was like, oh well. Guess it's trouble times for these outer space people.
DR8. We're going to do for $5 also. Is this large butterfly strand?
But you know, I get
hope.
that sometimes where I don't always connect with people.
Hope. That one's probably worth like $10, but there you go, $5.
And so since I don't connect with them, then I don't really lose interest.
That's
like we were watching this
about 20 millimeters by 20.
We were watching this movie called The War, and had this. I think it had Kevin Costner in it, and the people I went with, they were crying their eyes out like a waterfall, and I was not moved by it. But I watched this one about the animals.
Susan says, give it another chance.
Okay. I'll keep going. But the one I had like a cat.
Look how cute these are. These little trees.
I can't remember what the movie was, but there was like a cat that got hurt. And like I was ugly crying at the Dollar Theater. And then the people, I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, other people are like, these are paper mache, right?
They're decoupage.
Decoupage, that's what I mean. Decoupage. About 15 and a half millimeters from the Philippines. Our friend Priscilla. DR9, $5 for the strand. Those are cute little trees on there.
And then like that little boy, he got in trouble with that, had the hard time. I was like, maybe don't play with the robot things anymore. That's against the law.
I know, right?
Oh well. And then the one
he may not have been off by himself if he'd have been.
And it's like, what are you doing by yourself anyway? That's asking for trouble.
DR9 has just sold. Thank you so much.
Maybe don't do that. This is I should watch what I say.
I know they're gonna think you have no sympathy
for the little kids.
For the little kids that get burned up.
Oh well. Moving on.
Moving
I
on.
didn't like how the Asian lady though. I was like, how come she got it? That's her job. She was just doing her job.
Just doing her job.
Her space lady job.
DR10.
She gets it.
What do we got there? Oh, these are fun.
I like those.
I like these. How much for that? Those
maybe,
are substantial a little bit.
Maybe $8.
Yeah, some of them are missing a thing here or there.
I don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't really see that very often.
$8, one strand. There might be another strand.
I think this is it's called cat's eye, and not real stone cat's eye.
Yeah.
It's like a fiber optic.
And some of them are missing the little crystals.
Are they?
Yeah, but they're fun anyway.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
For $8. Plus, you could probably find crystals to put in there if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's not real expensive.
No.
You make one pair of earrings, you made your money back double.
Yep. So
and people will be like, "What's that?" And then you'll be like, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
They're about 19mm stars, and $8 for the strand. DR10.
I don't know. Sometimes like the one actress in that.
What else are y'all watching?
That one June Prophecy. She is in most of the roles she's in. She's like the head. She's in charge, and in this one she's kind of like simpering, and I'm not a big fan of that for her.
DR11.
So you need to get out from underneath your sister's shadow.
Lena says it's based on the true story. The Day of the Jackal is a 1973 political thriller starring Edward Fox and Michael Lonsdale. There was a terrible remake with Bruce Willis. The new series is Eddie Redmayne. DR10 has sold. Thank you so much. Somebody like those stars.
I'm kind of 50-50 with him.
The trees are pretty, says Charlie.
Thanks.
And Charlie says, is it always the same penny? Up here, generally, we only have the one. If it disappears, we have to replace it. It's 1964, I think. Yeah, 1964. It's got a little bit of red on there, probably from paint or a polymer clay experiment. Charlie says, cute stars. How much for this? This is so cool.
Not very much.
Like 8?
Okay. You know, I'm going to say something, and you're probably not going to sell this.
Oh, no.
So I'm in this group, and it's called Weird Secondhand Finds, and they're obsessed with, they call them vomit clocks. And basically, it's like shells or corn kernels or things put in resin.
Oh, yeah.
And then turned into like a clock.
Yeah, this is conglomerate shell, right?
And this feel has the vibe.
Dyed shell, conglomerate. I just think they're cool. If you saw, like you put those in earrings on a summer day.
I think they're fun.
That's super. Really fun. You get all the young people that want the fun color. I mean, anybody can want fun colored earrings.
Young people?
But that's the thing. Some people want things for the young kids to buy at their booth. And for $8 for this strand,
get maybe a old person like
they can buy it too. But sometimes young people are harder to make for. I know from my niece and nephew. It's not always easy to pick things out and make things for.
Is it? They seem like they like all kinds of
Their
stuff.
taste is getting very expensive these days.
Is it?
Yeah. My nephew was talking about a $400 hockey stick.
Well, we don't sell that. So.
I know, thank goodness.
And we also, I was like, who? I hope you're not saying that like we're gonna buy that.
No, he's gonna buy it himself. He's got the money.
He's got more money than we do.
He does. He has more money in the bank than we do.
But I got a house. He got a hockey stick.
DR11. Hey, he saves his money. Yeah, he's like 9, I think. He saves his money. He spends it as he wants to.
Yeah, well,
He's
your
very
aunt is
good.
privately funding him. Every time he hits a goal or whatever they call it.
Yeah, he has to do the work, but if he scores a goal or he hits the ball in baseball or
I said, shit, I'll go hit it out there.
it.
How much money we talk about?
I know, right?
With my sponsor, she does get support us a lot.
Yes, she does. She purchases from our sales and in the online store, and she does not bead. So
in our way,
this is all this stuff to be.
That's my hockey goal.
Right, there you go. Susan says DR11 could be worn with a dark top and it would really pop. Yeah, dark, light.
I think
like
it
look
would be
on
cool
on
with
gray,
knotted, like some kind of like knotted wax linen.
in between.
Like not like just use this sparingly. Like a little bit, like not a lot.
Oh, DR11 is sold, and sorry, DR10 already sold.
Which one? What number is that?
This is 11.
Oh, so you did like my vomit clock comment.
If you have more of those stars, there may have been another strand I put in there. We sold the fiber optic
pave.
Yeah, with the pave that aren't all there.
This bag is kind of nightmare.
Yeah, it is a nightmare.
We'll move on.
Well, yeah, if we see another one, we'll put it in. Do you have a bag for this? Maybe?
So y'all want to hear my vomit clock story?
Vomit clock story. Somebody wanted to.
In that group, they're like, this is so weird.
The lucky cells penny must be kept in a safe space.
You're correct.
Charlie said, I'm getting chunky 80s earrings with the vomit beads.
You know, I gave one of my enamel teachers a complex. So,
Andrew, giving people complexes again.
I felt so bad.
How much on this?
$8.
$8? That's lava, right?
White one.
White lava.
So one of my first enameling teachers, his name is Joe Polari, and he went on to go and get his graduate degree and stuff at SUNY New Paltz right now.
White lava, 26 millimeters.
Which is a really prestigious program. But anyways, so he was like showing us the he makes the sifters, and he puts a nickel in to help the enamel go through the mesh.
Yeah, when you're shaking it, it helps to draw the enamel if the penny or nickel goes down through.
And I was like, gotta have that lucky nickel. Where's that lucky nickel? And so I kept saying that. And then he did a demo, and he was like, oh, I'll be fine. And all his demos didn't work. And then he was like, oh. And then we found the nickel, and it worked.
You made that nickel lucky. And he probably still carries that nickel around.
No, he lost it.
Oh, no.
And he's like, oh my gosh, I lost the nickel.
His work, future work's going to be... No. DR12. And these are not coated, so you could use these with essential oils. Sometimes they coat the lava. These are not coated.
Yeah. But I must have said lucky nickel probably like 100 times.
You ran it into his head. Lena says the vomit beads are expensive when you find them as a vintage necklace.
Yeah, but, today.
$8 here today. You just got to make it yourself.
Deprivation, you're going to get a good price.
DR13, lucky number 13. What's it going to be?
What these?
Oh, there's like 3 or 4 strands of that, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if they're all the same.
Let me look.
What is this? Is this real tiger eye?
Let me see.
Because one of them I think is priced from before. It's pretty.
Expensive?
Yeah.
Where are you seeing these things from before?
There's one right there, and I think it has the price on it.
Like the back behind
one. The back behind one. This one, it's a little... Is it? The strut, it's a little bit bigger. The beads. These beads are a little bigger, and here's the Yeah. So this one originally was. Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't. It was probably half of that.
The half was that. So, what do we want to price them at?
I'd do maybe 12.
Ooh, that's a dang good price.
Mm-hmm.
You got scissors?
No.
You got cutters?
Yes.
Says, of course I've got cutters.
I found them.
So 12. Let me make sure these are the
Same.
Yes. Okay. There's 2 of these. Sorry, everybody.
Don't
This is
steal my cutters, bro.
$12 each, and there are 2 of them available. Giant tiger eye. Like, they almost don't look like tiger eye because they're so flashy. Look at that. Ooh. Make you dizzy with goodness. So there's 2 of these. They've got a big tassel. One side has a big tassel.
That probably was
DR13.
one great big strand. The King Kong.
I doubt it. That's just the way they were. There's 2 that are the same. I mean, that'd be weird.
On the thing.
Hmm?
On the hank.
Yeah.
Usually they don't put one tassel on a hank.
I know. These are 16 millimeter rounds.
But sometimes people get silly. Like one time I went to the show, and the dude, he put a pop-up tent in the convention center. And there's no lights in the inside. You know, our neighbor.
Somebody did that in Handmade Arcade.
I was like, why?
Why are you putting a tent when you don't?
It's dark.
It was so dark in there. I felt so bad for them.
But he wrapped the whole thing. The whole thing was tarp, and so you couldn't go in unless he let you into the tarp.
Oh boy!
And so he was real like. We saw him out at dinner or out at the bar later, and he was kind of in a bad mood. He was like, "Nobody's buying my stuff. Nobody's buying my stuff. Nobody's buying my stuff." And then, what? And then he, it's because he had like quarantined himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do these at 12 too, or you want to think 14?
Is that the same size?
They're slightly bigger, but there's fewer on this strand, I think.
12 is fine.
12 is fine. DR14. These are even bigger. Those ones I think were 16. These are 18 millimeter. Look at that.
You know what those remind me of?
What?
Them glass grapes.
Oh.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I was in
you like
Truth
big
or
beads?
Consequence, New Mexico, and there was this fancy gallery.
Each one of those could be a pendant.
They had this chandelier made of those glass grapes.
Oh, I bet that was pretty.
It was pretty, but it was so expensive.
Yeah, I bet.
They were selling them.
And I bet it's heavy.
For like $80 a cluster. And they're like, you can make your own lamp like this. $80 a cluster?
No, I could not. Maybe somebody could. So when people see these, sometimes they're like, these are too big. I don't know what to do with them. You make them each into a pendant, and you put it on a chain.
Or make it on a light pole, or make it into...
On a light pole?
Yeah, why not?
What do you mean a light pole?
When you have a chain that dangles down the universe, and you have to pull it.
Oh.
There, and then this
I was thinking the outdoor light pole. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Like a fan pole.
Like stripper pole.
I was like, the light pole's outside.
The pole.
Pole. Pull. Light pool.
And, yeah, you know. So, there's choices. Hey, you all want to see something weird? I don't know if y'all gonna like this. This is kind of a weird strand.
I love this. I know somebody is going to love this strand because this is unusual, and some of you love opalite in unusual things. This, I was thinking it should be like at least.
Show it.
But we got to do a price. I think at least 24.
All right.
You think that's good?
That's fine. This very flashy for opalite too.
Yeah, this is some vintage goodness. 24. Look at these. It's like
No,
it's like coral.
Oh, I can see that. Like you're gonna be the mermaid.
Yeah, you are the mermaid with this. Look at that. Have you ever seen? I pulled this out so fast. Have you ever seen that shape in opalite?
No.
Or in most other beads?
No, I have not seen this shape before.
This is a nice, it's a big strand.
And if I did, I would tell you.
Right.
You know I would. I'm talking about the vomit beads.
This is about 37 millimeters by about 6.5. And I think it's going to sell tonight. If it doesn't, I will be way surprised because I know there are people out there who love the opalite and this vintage opalite in these weird shapes.
Just cut it up and then sell it by the piece.
We should have sold it by the piece because I made more money off it. I charged $2 a piece and we made.
Because it's like a pendant.
Yeah. Charlie says, love seeing weird things. Those lava stars are so cute and kind of look like baby puffy snacks.
Yeah, I do.
The lava stars didn't sell though.
It's like for the baby, but don't feed the baby the lava.
Lena says, you're killing me, Smalls. So far,
this is shiny.
So far, nobody has bought it.
It's got what they call the fire.
Look at that. That's like true looking. It looks like opal. And some of these are lighter.
But it has a red flash. How did it get the red flash?
I don't know, but it's got it. They got the voodoo there.
They didn't do the witchcraft to make it flash your eyes.
Look at it. All right, one strand available. Never gonna see that again, ever.
Another weird.
You want stuff you're never gonna see again. I need a bag for this unusual first. Thank you.
Is that big enough?
Yeah.
You want this one?
I think.
Maybe take that one. Don't bite it.
Don't bite it. So far, DR15, $24 only.
Here, this is kind
that should be, I told you that should be a lot more.
Kind of similar,
DR16. Ooh, I saw these too, yeah. How much?
16.
DR16, $16.
That should be more.
That should be a lot more.
But this is another one you're not going to probably see.
Look at this.
Especially not at 16.
Not at $16, you're not.
I don't think you'll probably find this.
Look at these. These are shell, right?
I mean, it's mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl. Even better. Look at that.
Maybe if you find some vintage seller, they might have it. But I haven't seen the shape. This is one of those things, like, one of the nice things about shopping shows is sometimes you find, like, online, a lot of people, like most bead wholesalers, they don't put a lot of weird stuff. It's very much more standardized.
Yeah, because they want to sell quantity. So they're taking one picture and they're selling 600 strands of it.
Yeah. So
when you get the weird stuff, you only got one or two. That's like what we do.
Yeah, when you shop shows, you can find sometimes weird, more unusual.
About 39 by 10.5, just to pick out one of them.
There was this lady, her name was Marilyn, and she had a booth, and she always got to this show real early. And what she would do is she'd go through and find all the most unusual stuff and pick off that, like get that all from all the other vendors. Sometimes she bought it outright, and sometimes she'd pay them at the end of the show, depending on who it was. And she had the most unusual stuff at her booth because she would shop the show before everybody else and would
Pick out
get
the weird stuff. How much on this?
Maybe 20. This one or this one?
Let's do 26.
Okay.
And this is
Citrine.
Rough citrine strand.
Rough puff pastry.
Rough puff.
I like
Did we
these.
finish the bake off?
No, yeah.
Did we?
Yes,
that's right. DR17.
She's talking so much shade about her aunt.
I know. Rough citrine.
You know this is on TV, right?
Graduated.
She can probably see this.
Graduated rough citrine. It goes from about, let's see, this one is about 15 by about 15 and goes up to 28 by 32. DR17. We just sold DR16. That's the mother of pearl. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is DR17. I'm surprised the opalite hasn't sold.
If it doesn't sell it, you know what's going to happen to it.
Yeah. It's going to get broken up and made into things. I could see those as a little pendant, just one each. DR18. DR18. How much on that one?
24.
24. I like these. We have them in two different colors, I think.
This is it's an agate with quartz, and then they dyed it.
They dye the quartz.
And I don't know if it's synthetically.
Oh, DR17 just sold the citrine. Thank you.
I don't know if it's synthetically put together because they all have it, right?
All have what? The quartz. I mean, it's like a sardonyx, right? Wouldn't that be the same thing? They like a dyed sardonyx, which is super cool. They're faceted rounds.
This one like a kiwi.
Yeah, that's that mint chocolate chip. 17.3 millimeter rounds.
And they're faceted, right?
Yeah, they are faceted. Look at those. I think these are so cool. DR18.
I think they do the crackle must do on the quartz.
Yeah, it's all crackled.
You know, they think of all kinds of stuff.
I know.
Oh, you know where I saw that cut before?
What cut?
The
opalite?
The opalite cut.
You've seen it before?
Uh-huh.
Where?
It was in stone in Germany called Bear. What is it? It's where they cut the stone in Germany.
I don't know.
Oh well. Ava would know.
Yeah, she would.
Oberon. I'm making stuff up.
DR19, $24. We have it in another color in this beautiful blue. Look at that, everybody. Ooh and on that
Idar
one.
Oberstein.
What? Oh, Idar Oberstein.
How far was I off? What did I say, y'all?
No one remembers.
I don't remember.
We're going to have to play that replay.
I just said it and I don't remember.
DR19. Demetrius had just stepped away, which were vomit beads out of curiosity. Oh, they were a composited shell. But they have sold, I think, right? Yeah, those sold.
Multiple times over.
Now we are on these beautiful, they're pretty much sardonyx, but the quartz part is dyed and then it's crackled, which is super cool. And these ones I think are the same size as the other ones. 17.7.
It sounds like it's from the Lord of the Rings.
DR 19. One strand of these available, $24. All of these would make lovely individual pendants, or as Andrew said, light or fan poles. Pole. DR20. Let's do some high end. Let's do a high end something.
What do you want?
I don't know. Pick it.
Go ahead.
Let me see. What do we got in here?
I think we might have a high end show.
I'm going to put some of this in the D stash. That was the reason I brought the high end. Because I feel like the D stash has gotten a little bit neglected.
Oh, bless them.
I know. They don't get the high end all the time.
No.
So this was, let's see.
You don't always have it.
No, these were 75 a strand is what they should be. And let's take them down to...
There's this dude that he's in that Adar Oberstein, and he posted the thirst traps. So he's younger.
Let's
like
take
in
it
his
down
20s.
to... Let's take it down to 50.
And he cuts the stones. He takes his shirt off.
Oh.
And I was like, who is doing this? This is how you go blind.
So this is prasiolite or
Ooh.
green amethyst. And these are already made into necklaces with sterling. And these are faceted rounds, slightly graduated faceted rounds of prasiolite. Green amethyst. $50 a strand only. Normally these necklaces we charge at least $65 to $75. So I had it. It's normally $75. These go in the online store, they will be at $75. But these graduate from approximately, let's see, about, what is that, I can't get it, 5.5 millimeters to the largest one on here is about 8.5. And there are 2 of them available. It's a very light green color. It is prasiolite or green amethyst. And there are 2 of them available. Oops, I didn't put that on there. 2 of them available at $50 each. DR20. High end at not so high end of a price, my friends. DR21.
I would tell you that personally, but I took them off my thing because I was tired of watching it.
You were tired of watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else do I have?
Some of them, they're on the thin ice.
What?
There's dude. He's trying to sell, like he's gonna help you build your business. All he posts is his video with no shirt on. I said that does not work for everybody. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I could not walk out shirtless and have that be the whole business.
I mean, you could probably do it.
No, I could not do it.
I don't think so. It's not. You actually work out. I don't work out.
This is
So it's called getting voluptuous.
Rainbow Moonstone drops. They were $60 a strand. We'll give them to you tonight only for $45. This might be one if people don't buy it here in the live, it'll transfer over.
And I'm not trying to like body shame.
No.
You know? But it's like one of those things like I followed this person for jewelry and then they are always promoting their spicy content. And I'm like,
That's fine. Promote your spicy content, but
I know, but at the same
not
time,
for the jewelry time.
It's not. I'm not. You know.
You're not their target demographic.
Correct.
DR21.
But you know, as times is tough, the jewelers can't sell their jewelry, so they sell their nickety-doo-dah-time.
I know. Good for them.
Yeah.
Make that money.
Maybe I'm bitter because I can't.
Because our nickety-doo-dah times wouldn't sell anything.
I know. Be sad. I guess strongly worded email. Please take that down.
Please put your clothes on.
I get that thing from Touchstone. They say, can you not do that?
No, I know.
Maybe like, can you please not show that on the internet?
Not show that on the internet.
We're a family school.
Oop. Knocking the camera all around. Let me see what else is in this bag.
But yeah, that's fine. If you want to do that, go on ahead. Treat yourself. Go hog
Yeah.
wild. But that doesn't.
If that works for you.
Maybe I'm just like not into it. You know. Maybe if it was like Henry Cavill, I'd be like, all right. Let's learn some jewelry today.
Let's learn some jewelry today. And just
what you say? Let's move on.
Just that particular one. Not into.
Let's move on. Let's see it. One time Henry Cavill did a computer fixing tutorial. I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah, I sound like a dirty old lady now. But you know what? It was interesting.
These were 24. Let's bring them down to 20. How many of these do I have? This is more green amethyst. We have 3 strands available.
I guess Henry Cavill is a gamer.
Oh, does he have a gaming channel?
No, but he has one of those computers that you like make by yourself.
Oh.
You know how them people
I used to make my own computer, yeah.
And
DR22.
They, like, make it so that it can like run the high graphics or whatever.
This is green amethyst. We're down to 7 people. What happened?
Well, I'll boost it up.
We don't like our talk. What's happening, everybody?
They didn't like my body.
Lena says, I left the room and came. What in the world? Maybe you need an Only Bead Fans channel. We don't. Nobody gonna watch.
Who's gonna watch that?
Who's gonna watch us?
Happy Dumpling and Boo.
So these are cubes. These tiny little green amethyst prasiolite cubes. They're about 4.5 millimeters. Anna says, I'm still here. Thank you for being here. Susan says, too much holiday stuff to do. We had 20 people watching earlier. What are they doing holiday stuff later in the... I know, I did have cats. Holiday stuff. Relax for the evening, everyone. Just hang out. Okay. What do you got down there? Anything? DR... I promised prasiolite earlier, so I wanted to show it.
Oh.
Keep this going here. Let's see. This was originally 25. Let's do it for 20. That's a really good deal. Who's this? Henry Cavill?
Mm-hmm.
Building a computer? Andrew, that's what you watch?
I guess.
Watch him building computers? He's like, I will watch it.
He only did it the once.
Hmm.
Usually I watch him because he's real like positive.
Susan says your kitties could do a channel.
Barnaby.
Barnaby, get a Barnaby playlist. This is Peach Moonstone. Look how amazing these are.
I wonder how sweet that computer must be. How many Superman did he have to film it to get by that computer?
Susan says, I was going to wrap presents, but the hub stopped me. I seem too stressed. Yeah, de-stress. Chill, right? Everybody.
Did you know Lady Gaga made a new one?
She did. I know. I didn't listen to it yet. I just saw that pop up.
The Disease.
Oh, no. I saw the Christmas one she did.
Oh, that was like yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah, that's when I saw it.
The one she made it last month.
This is about 5.5 to 6 millimeters. These little faceted pyramids.
It's pretty good. I don't like the video, you know.
Her videos are wild sometimes.
Sometimes, you know.
DR23, only $20 for that. That's
makes my back hurt.
25 was a good price for that. That should be like a $30 strand.
You get the sympathetic pains.
Sympathetic pains?
Yeah, you know, when you like climbing on the walls and stuff, it can't be good for you.
Yeah.
Rolling around on the concrete, that's not good for you, I bet.
Not good, you can guarantee it?
You rolling around on the hood of a car, that's not good for you.
Okay, DR24, what do you got down there?
I thought you were pulling stuff.
I was, but that was high end. Let's do something a little lower.
All right. Let's
do some.
Barbon.
I didn't take them.
What did you do, Roland?
I didn't take them.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, back up to 12 people. That's good. How much for this
I
one?
showed the Henry Cavill.
How much is this one?
This many?
$2.
$2 chart.
$2. Nice, sweet little crystal strand with AB finish. Up to 14 people.
Oh, you want to see Henry Cavill again? Doing chores?
Doing chores.
That's like the cats. I watched the cats.
You watch those AI cats doing chores.
Yes, because it's like aspirational. If our cats did chores, oh my gosh.
About 4.5 millimeters. Crystal with an AB finish. $2. Need a little bag. Same on this one.
We can go $3 on that one. Yeah, I love the AI doing chores.
And this is make a bracelet, and you've more than made your money on those. For sure.
Why are you doing it to me? Hold it back.
DR25, $3.
Did they talk about Henry Cavill on the other bead shows?
I don't know, do they? I don't get to watch many others.
I don't watch them anymore.
DR25 are these beautiful blue metallic crystal beads, 4.2 millimeters. Susan says, I'd be afraid of my cats doing work. It would be on their terms, not mine.
But your cats also sound like they kind of boss you.
And it says, they don't boss me. Got another bag there?
I'm the mean daddy.
Yeah.
But that's probably why they love William better, so mystery solved. They call him Pushover Daddy, so there you go. Enjoy.
Pushover daddy.
The circle of life.
I am pushover daddy. They get what they want around me generally.
He's like, oh, you're not supposed to have snacks. And then he's like, oh, you want some snacks? How about some drugs on top?
Yeah. They need the kidnap.
I said, nah. Y'all didn't do chores.
Y'all didn't do chores. I don't hold them to a standard they cannot reach.
And he said, pay for it.
Susan says they do. The felines run our household.
I don't like that. That's not the boss. I'm the boss.
He's the boss. How much on that one? That's cute.
You can name it.
I'm gonna do $5 on that.
Do $4.
$4. I was gonna do $6. I did drop it already. $4. Look at these. These are nice.
Ho ho ho!
Told you we got some deals tonight, y'all. We got the I don't want to say cheap strands.
They're not expensive.
They're not expensive, but they're still good quality.
You know,
these are 6.5 millimeters. Anna says, I have those beads and I love them.
Okay, fine.
Did you spend only $4 on them?
She probably bought it from us.
Yeah, you might have bought it from us. I don't know if we've had these before, have we? Did we?
But it's not, it was not $4.
I don't think it was. DR26. Baggy, please.
But yeah, I don't know. Probably that's why their other shows are more popular. They don't. No, I don't know. Some of those, all they do is talk about the men's stuff, and I was like, ooh.
I know. Is that what we gotta do?
Uncomfortable. One of our friends, they pretty much like sexually harass him the whole show.
Oh no.
And then I'm like, I'm not. I don't. need this to see this.
Who'd they sexually harass the whole show?
Huh? Who is it?
Who? Yeah, what?
I'm not telling you.
Some guy on the show?
Yeah, he's the person showing stuff.
Oh. How much for this?
They say inappropriate stuff. That's the glass.
Yeah.
$6.
$6. Look at these. DR27.
I think he liked it at first, like he was getting attention. And then people started going too much. And then he didn't like it anymore.
DR27. And these are about 12 millimeters by about 18. And it says love them. These ones too. That's a big long strand for $6. You know. I don't have I do have a ruler. It's kind of messy. But this strand is 18 inches. 18 inches of glass beads. Table cut for $6. DR27. DR28. Baggy. Ooh, this is nice.
What's that? Blue and gold.
How much on this one? 8.
Can do 7.
It's got a little something on it, maybe rubber band. Let's see here. Man, this is a great deal. I know. Nobody's grabbing them though.
Well, you know, we get it. You know, the holidays, people blow their budget.
DR28. Blue
or
and...
they're trying to decide which painting of mine they're going to pick.
Right. Blue and gold moonstone. Goldstone. Blue and gold goldstone mixed together. In one. Isn't that cool?
I wonder what they use to make the blue.
I don't know. I don't know if it is. The blue's not really sparkly. It's just like a... It's like a animal stripe, but with goldstone. Oh, maybe the blue is sparkly.
Usually it is.
It's just deeper. Yeah, there's some sparkle in that. Just has to hit the light right.
Are y'all watching any shows?
And so I was wondering, anybody else watching any shows?
I'm about halfway through the last of the Grisha books.
This is 16-inch strand, and these little squares are about 6 millimeters. DR28.
They're bringing all the people back.
In your book?
Because they kind of, she finished the original Shadow and Bone stuff. She finished it. And then it's so popular, she made these duologies after. And it's like the second duology takes place in that world, and they kind of mention some of the people sometimes every once in a while. And then the third one, the third duology, is got people from both. And so she brought some of them people back.
How much for this?
So I thought some of them are dead, and then they.
Is this a jade?
It's an agate, maybe. Could be jade. Not real expensive.
Yeah, hand carved. You think 12?
Good, do it for 10.
10? Okay. DR29.
Them old-timey prices.
Those are old-timey. 19 millimeters by 24 millimeters. Hand-carved, maybe jade, maybe agate.
That's why we don't charge too high, because I don't know what it is. Some of that stuff, I don't know, so I'm not going to charge $5.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's the holidays. We're doing the good prices. Even on the high-end strands, we had really good prices so far.
We're coming out with one list next week.
The Beat in the New Year?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Get ready, y'all.
So if you don't know what that is, tell them, Mulligan.
Beat in the New Year. That's where we set out a calendar. Every day of January has a different prompt. And you can do the prompts in order if you want to. You can do the prompts out of order. You can do all of them. You can do none of them. You can do one of them. You can do as many as your schedule allows. And it helps get the creativity sparked for the new year.
Do you want to have a challenge and make William do them with you?
What?
You can post on your William Tries group.
Boy, you think I'm going to have a lot of time, I think, while you're away.
Well, you think that in your moments of longing absence.
Longing absence.
You can be in the New Year.
While you leave me.
I'm not going to be gone that much. Just half of them.
Just half. DR29?
I hope I sell some more paintings, because we only got enough gas to go down the street.
DR30.
I don't want to...
Sylvia Bentley has joined us as Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Sylvia. Thank you for joining in. We hope you're doing well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, now we're down to 5 people watching only.
What?
I don't know what's happening. I'm going to switch off and go to D-Stash. All right, how much on this one? This is cool. These are that kind of cat's eye fiber optic.
$4.
$4. DR30. Doing nice, inexpensive, and good prices, even on the expensive stuff. 8 millimeters by about 10. 8 by 10. Little fiber optic goodness beads.
Yeah, last night my numbers were all over the place, but they were very, very low. And maybe it's just this time of year.
Yeah, people are doing stuff.
But I don't recall it ever being like this.
No, not even last. I don't remember them being so.
I think also people are just overwhelmed.
It's a 16-inch strand.
With online stuff. Because a long time ago, we were one of the only people who went live.
Yeah.
Now everybody does it. So
DR30.
People's eyes don't cross from watching too much of the Facebook Live. Also, I think there's something up with StreamYard. I'm pretty confident that there's something up with StreamYard.
Something up? Like what?
Like, it just doesn't get the same views. Like, maybe it's only prioritizing its own original.
How much for this? Think 8?
Yeah. That should be at $12 to $14.
I know. Probably a lot more now. Nowadays. Mixed stone strand.
You sure about that? That's a meme.
You always lowball though.
But do you all know that meme? You sure about that?
I don't know that meme. You know I don't know the memes. Dominion saying I would love some movie and show recommendations. I'm probably going to watch the new Beetlejuice movie and Barbie one on the Max HBO. Anna says those are so fun. These are fun. Just cute little, and I think they're 6 millimeter. Yeah, 6 millimeter rounds, mixed gemstones, all different kinds. Only $8 for the strand. DR31. I don't know that one.
And they play it in when something like sus, as the young people, not the young anymore,
Okay, let me pick something up here real quick.
Yeah, this one. Do this one. Barbie.
Okay. Here, bag.
They say it sucks.
How much for this one?
You can name it.
$3.
Wow.
$3. Well, nobody's got anything since 17, so I'm gonna
fall asleep.
I know. I'm gonna try and get people back. $3 only.
I'm gonna try to buy your love.
I am. I'm gonna try and buy your love here. 9.5 millimeters by 13. And this is an 8-inch strand, a beautiful glass crystals with AB finish in the pink. DR32. Thank you.
Welcome. So that's glass. Can you believe that? It's an old tin cut style.
I was wondering what this was, because I was like, that's not CZ.
No.
But how much is that?
Maybe 10.
10. DR33.
This is not the old antique tin cut, because then that would be like way more. But it's done in that style.
I like this.
They're like rondelles, but they're faceted in such a way that they kind of catch the light in an unusual.
They're faceted even on their edge.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks like that chipped ice, you know?
Mm-hmm. And these are approximately 6 millimeters. And this is a 14-inch strand.
I found another this. Oh, we didn't do that.
DR33. $10. Bag, please. If you've got any.
Mm-hmm.
Running low on bags around here.
They're probably buried somewhere.
I know. We gotta have them. We bought a bunch of them. And it says, oh, I bought some of those. They are nice.
Didn't you get it in like a pale green color? But you got the old ones. It was probably 6 to 7 years ago.
How much are those?
$2.
$2 each. 2 of them available. $2, everybody.
We should have called this the $2 show.
Isn't that the first thing at $2? Have we had anything at $2 yet? DR34 are these bronzy goodness glass faceted. I don't know what you call that shape. Tubes, 4 millimeters by about 8.
Presto pen.
Huh? We'll make up names now.
Why not? Other people do.
And it says those are beauties.
Okay,
Yeah, they are. And only $2 a strand. And
Expensive.
they are about 6.5-inch strands. DR34. Bag, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I got one.
You're ready.
What about this?
I need to cut. Can you hand me? I need to cut papers. Do we have a scissors?
Mm.
Uh-oh. That might have been the show, y'all.
How many is it?
That was 34.
Sounds good. I'm ready. I got cut.
That's it?
You don't want these. You can finish these off.
Yeah, that's all right. I gotta cut
to
paper.
get to even 40. Here you go. That's enough.
I don't have
to get to
paper.
40. Bro, I can get it.
You
Go
wanna get
entertain them with some finger dancing.
Finger dancing. Da, 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 da.
The new people like, what the
Yeah, I know. They're like, what is going on around here?
Well,
What is
welcome to
going on?
Allegory Gallery.
Welcome to Allegory Gallery.
His name Boo.
We're gonna get you to 40 tonight.
Some
Maybe
way,
some way.
somehow.
I'm gonna rip the paper soon.
Are you so eager?
Just start
Just
tearing
go
the
show
paper.
them go do a recap of all the stuff that didn't sell.
Everything that didn't sell.
So half the lots.
More than half the lots, yes.
Yeah, do a quick recap.
No, I'm not doing all those.
Huh?
I'll do a recap of your artwork.
Ugh.
Ugh. This is number 56. 57. If you'd like to claim these, you can send us an email with Shadowplay.
How come this one
the
got
number.
tore up?
I don't know. This is 58.
Must have been the no good kids.
59.
Did you see that lady? She dressed
60.
up like an old Appalachian grandpa, and then she
61.
said, "What happens when you give old Appalachian grandpa a cat?"
62. No.
And I was like, "Grandpa, is that you?"
63.
Said, "I ain't want no
64. I've seen the one where the older woman, she says she doesn't like her cat, but then she's loving on it.
Mm-hmm.
65.
But that's the actual old lady.
Yes. 66.
The other one is not. She dressed up.
67. Just go downstairs. I think there's some down there, aren't there? 68.
And then
69.
From something that smells bad, I laugh. Horse.
70.
Hello.
71. These are from Andrew's second installment of the Shadowplay series. If you haven't seen these yet, they are available to purchase through this live or on Andrew's timeline. If you're purchasing through this live, take down the number and send a Shadowplay number. For example, this is 72 in an email to info@allegorygallery.com. This is 73. Whoop. This is 74. This is 75. This is 76. 77.
They've been messing with my paintbrushes
78.
downstairs.
They're naughty. Gertie was up on the counter.
What?
79. I know.
If she was on the wallpaper, I'd take her out.
80.
Idabel's on the wallpaper.
81. 82. 83.
It's almost time for me to get up.
84. Did you ever get to drink your tea down there?
Nope.
85. 86.
No coffee, no tea.
87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92.
You know, that Duolingo is kind of bossy.
93. I've been getting so many notifications.
Mm-hmm.
94. And I know some people have been trying to duel with me, and I've not had the time.
Mm-hmm.
Feel bad. 95. Kara does too. 96.
Well, just go on ahead and duel with Kara, but None for Andrew.
No, I didn't with her. That's what I mean. She knows I don't have a time either. 98. 99.
Interesting.
100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111.
No, I haven't ever seen them all put
112.
out together.
113. 114. And 115. That's a recap. Andrew's artwork. Shadow Play installment number 2. All right. What do we have? DR 35. What do we got down here? What is this? Conglomerate bead? What is that?
It's faux calsilica.
Faux calsilica. How much on that one?
$6.
$6. I think these are 6mm. We're going to check them for you. These are 6mm faux calsilica. They're pretty. Dominion says, Ligonier must be gorgeous right now for Christmas and having some fun events. Enjoy it for me if you're there. Of course we're here. That's where we are. But it is pretty. It is very pretty. But of course, there's always drama about the lights in town. This year is no different. This year,
one year they said, "Oh, the tree is not big
16.
enough."
Yeah, the tree was too much of a bush instead of a tree.
All the trees this year seem small, because people were complaining about the Boy Scouts and their trees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said it's too small.
And then this year, they said the lights are too bright because they used bright white lights instead of the warm yellow.
They used the LED lights. Probably that's what they could afford, because that's the ones that you can get nowadays.
What is this? Onyx? Or is it obsidian? I think it's obsidian.
It looked like glass to me.
Is it just glass? That's why I thought it was obsidian. All right. Glass beads, how much? 6? 8? 6? 6. DR 36. Glass, 10mm. Faceted rondelles. This is I think a full 16-inch strand. This is a 16-inch strand, yes. Anna's asking, how do you tell the difference between onyx and obsidian?
I look at the holes, and sometimes the holes you can see obsidian is volcanic glass, so it looks more glassy.
I think our friend Laura also said that if you scratch them on each other, onyx, I think it's obsidian squeaks, or will sometimes squeak. You know how glass gives that squeak?
Well, I don't know.
Laura Balkin.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know about that, but I'm sure she would know. But I also, the one is like, the glass, the obsidian has a little bit more translucency. the onyx. Well, that's not necessarily true either. I don't know. You get, one, I feel like the one is more opaque.
That's why I always ask, you ask Andrew, that's how I tell. These are really cool. These are glass, but they have a metallic gold edge.
And if it looks like glass, but is room temperature, then it's glass. If it looks like glass and it's cold, it's obsidian.
And these little beauties are about 8 millimeters by about 11.5, and $6 for the strand on those.
But, you know, the thing is that some of the black stones got real popular for a minute. So there was like spinel. That one you can usually tell because it's heavier.
Yeah, spinel is definitely a heavier stone.
And then they had black tourmaline. That one's kind of trickier to tell.
And it says, right, there are different ways to tell. It says, is there a big weight difference between onyx and obsidian? Spinel there is.
Not that I noticed, but there might be. There's also this stuff they call onyx, but it's not onyx. It's glass. So
DR38.
if you weren't confused before,
I know. $4.
they have a thing that's called
Millefiori beads.
they call it what do they call it? They call it onyx, but it's not actually. It's just glass.
This is 12.7 by about 18. And it says, I have tiny spinel and tourmaline. Yeah, the spinel will generally be heavier.
But the spinels, when they're red, sometimes people confuse those for rubies. So,
Lena says, aren't spinel and black tourmaline harder?
well, the tourmaline, the way it grows in needle formations. So, if you have it raw, you can usually tell because it has these very distinctive kind of striations. But for I don't know how spinel grows. I think it grows in little cubes.
I think it's cubic. DR39 are these glass pearls. In the champagne color, 10 millimeter glass pearls, $3 for the strand. And this is about a 9-inch strand. 9-inch strand, $3. Glass pearls.
And sometimes the hematite crystals, when they grow, they're so red, like a deep, 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 dark, dark red. It almost looks black. And those sometimes people confuse for the spinel as well.
DR40, $4. Glass leaves in blue. In blue. And this is about 13.5 millimeters by about 15 millimeters. This is a nice big strand. It's about 12-inch strand. DR40, glass leaves in blue. $4. And that, friends, is that for tonight.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, we enjoyed hanging out with you.
I was busted up tired, and I still hung out.
My throat is dry from talking. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Anna says, just shows why you have to trust who you buy from versus Temu or the like. Yeah, because you never know what you're going to get sometimes.
Well, Temu, they use the AI sometimes for the pictures, so
you really don't know.
This one lady, she ordered these crystal mugs, and it looked fake. And when they sent her the resin copy, she got so mad and wanted her dollar back or however much she. I mean, they were expensive for Temu. I think they're like $30.
Oh wow!
Which I was like, what? what part of Timu are you going to?
I know.
Like the, but anyway, so they sent it, and it was basically this resin that they had poorly done.
Oh boy.
And she was so upset. And I was like, what did you think was going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
That the AI was going to like burst into reality?
No. Anyway, yes, you do have to trust who you buy from, and we appreciate that you trust us.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all so much tonight. We hope you have an amazing, amazing evening, and we'll be back here tomorrow night.
And one thing we always try to do is have something for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you got, you buy in the $1,000 strands or you want the, dollar strands, usually we can find some.
Yep. We've got a lot for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining. Have an amazing evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.
See ya.